Welcome. It's the Industry DJs podcast. Welcome to the Industry DJs. Let's talk about the real. Let's get to the facts. Welcome to the Industry DJs. Let's talk about the real. Let's get to the facts. Come on in, grab some headphones, relax, grab a seat. Let's talk about beats, the word in the streets, how you hustle, struggle to make ends meet, so you can cop them tools that made you elite at your craft. Lead, walk us down that path. Teach us how to math, how to get that bag. For the record, oh wait, everything is digital. Techniques are pivotal, the game is getting critical. Oh my God, and we ain't talking biblical, political, but how the scene is getting cynical. It's typical for phenoms to act some way. The reciprocal is people who cast that hate. Let us debate. For the people who are now tuned in through a camera's lens, you are now zoomed in on the podcast, taking over the grid with Val Do It Like This and DJ T-Kid. Welcome to the industry.
Check.
Oh, your mic's working now?
Wow, I think it's sabotaged.
Anyways.
All right, listen, bro. I need you to relax. Take a deep breath. Sit back, relax. You look a little nervous right now, bro. We're not gonna jump you. I promise. We're not gonna jump you, and I know.
Doesn't that look nervous?
He's like, nah, you cool, bro. Yeah, bro. Take your shoes off. Kick back. Hey, bro. My house is your house, bro.
Thank you.
Nah. Thank you for thank you for coming, bro.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode here of the Industry DJs podcast.
He's blushing now. Look at him.
I'm DJ T-Kid.
I'm your co-host. I'll do it like this.
There you go, Dynamico.
There you go. Exactly. Kick back. Relax, bro. Fucking. We're gonna have fun, bro. We're gonna have fun.
I want to thank you guys for tuning in to another episode here of the podcast. You can check us out on your favorite streaming platforms: Apple, Google Podcasts, Amazon Music, Stitcher, and the Anchor app. Check us out live every single Monday here on Facebook at the Industry DJs, also on YouTube and Twitch at the Industry DJs.
Damn, they're calling you the maestro.
Wow. DJ Bravo, huh?
Hey, I'm just saying. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a special guest in the building. Please help us welcome DJ Dynamico in the building. Rock Espanol.
Muchas gracias. Thank you very much.
Hey, no problem, man. Welcome, brother. Welcome. Why are you laughing?
Nothing. I'm nothing.
Why? Because I speak Spanish?
No, but you know, you're introducing our guest. I appreciate that.
I never do.
I mean, you do.
Okay, cool. Jeez, this is like brand new. Were you brand new?
No.
You're not brand new here.
No.
Okay. Cool.
Real quick, do this.
Maestro. That's a badass name, though.
I mean, he's
Hey, anybody looking for a DJ named DJ Maestro?
Stupid.
That's dope, though, man. I'm telling you, man. You're the teacher, bro. That's what that means. Teacher in
Actually,
Spanish.
just a little quick history. The reason Bravo calls me that is because when I first met him, he was learning how to DJ, and then by him watching me mix, he learned a lot.
Oh,
so
shit.
he's giving me that name.
So when we have him on the show, we're going to talk about that, too.
Okay.
We'll talk about that because I'm now you got my mind racing, bro. I want to know how long you've been mixing for, but we'll talk about that first. Alex, how was your weekend?
My weekend was good. It was quite interesting. Friday I was at
Al's situation. I hate when that happens. And he don't smoke weed either.
No, I don't. Where the hell was I at Friday? Friday was a lot. Friday was at Arlington Ale House.
Yes.
I was there.
Packed.
It was packed. I haven't been there in a little over a month. A lot of shit has changed.
What's up with your SOS?
What do you mean?
I don't know. You were like, please save me.
Because it was too busy. I didn't want to be there. And
Don't say that out loud.
no, I'll explain real quick.
Some things you should not say out loud.
Real quick, I'll explain why.
Sorry, DC.
Because Don Carlo knows a little bit. So for the past couple of years, they've been dealing with this neighbor that's literally right behind Arlington Ale House.
Oh yeah, they got the condos.
Correct. Oops. So they've been dealing with the noise issue. They've been complaining about the noise because they're literally right behind Arlington Ale House.
Are they connected?
No, it's just that the condos is right behind Ale House. It's like I literally think that the man's bedroom is right behind the stage.
Well,
that's what, yeah.
Sleep on the couch.
So because of that, there've been every time he comes on, the neighbor would show up inside Ale House with his decibel meter trying to figure out. I'm dead serious. It was that bad. It got so bad where they got. I'm not trying to put Ale House business out there, but they got cited a couple times. Well, they got complaints from the neighbor a couple times, and I think a couple of citations because of that. It's resolved. It's resolved now. They corrected it because the reason why I'm saying that now because They actually soundproof the actual, like they really soundproof the staging area.
Good.
And then they added a decibel meter inside Arlington House to see how hard we're hitting the bass and stuff like that. This is the second time at a venue I've seen a decibel meter displayed inside the place. Charlie's in Chicago in Boys Town, and the other one is Arlington House. So alarms were under 100 decibels, we're good. So so I've been.
She's gonna be like Top Gun 101, 102. Shit.
So I've been hitting it. So I've been hitting it like around 95, 93. Never hit 90. Never hit over 100. Yeah, it is loud.
95 decibels is pretty loud.
Yeah. So he has it. So we haven't seen him. We haven't seen the neighbor on Friday. So that's good. And then my phone tells me too how many decibels I'm hitting too because it has the noise notification. So
nice.
So yeah.
So you get that little vibration on your wrist when it's kind of like the roller smack on the hand.
Yeah.
Nice.
So that was Friday. Saturday I was at LG's in Old Town. It was very busy. Because we talked about Old Town and how it's declining right now. So it was very busy. I was very shocked at the crowd that was in there.
You know why?
Why?
Because kids are leaving for school soon.
No, because people were out. This past weekend was the mustache crawl in Wrigleyville.
Okay.
So people were spilling over from Wrigleyville. They're going over to other places in the
Don't
city.
use that word spilling over. It's not good.
Whatever.
Slip of all accidents.
So they're going from other places. So they went to Old Town and stuff like that. So
pretty
there was
far.
Yeah, it was pretty
far, man.
It is far.
It's that close.
So I've seen people that move all the way from. Cause I see people that still have their mustache crawl bar crawl shirts. So
they're migrants.
Whatever, but they were there, and it was good. It was a good night. I had a good time.
That's awesome.
And then Sunday
you slept.
I cleaned my apartment and I
again.
Slept. Yes.
Damn.
I'm spring cleaning. I told you this.
Spring cleaning.
Yeah. So I'm getting rid of a whole bunch
You're a little
of
late.
Summer cleaning. So
okay,
I'm getting rid of a whole bunch.
Let's talk about fall cleaning.
I'm getting rid of a bunch of electronics. So we talked about this.
What do you got? What do you got?
We talked about this.
Let's put Facebook Marketplace on here. Let's go. What do you got?
My PLX 1000.
Why? Oh yeah, you've been selling those for
exactly.
months, but nobody wants them because everybody wants the crosses.
Right, and then
those are nice. Those things are clean. You looking for turntables? They're really really nice.
I still got my Technique 1200.
See, and the guys who got them, they don't want them.
So I'm getting rid of my 12. I'm getting rid of my PLX 1000. I'm getting rid of my Nintendo Switch. I'm getting rid of GoPros, old cell phone. I'm going through my apartment. I may get rid of my Range 72. So, yeah, it's paperweight. It's been sitting in my apartment collecting dust.
Put it on the wall. Do what I do. Put it on the wall. So that's your favorite mixer too.
Right, it is.
I know it is.
So that
I listen to you.
And then today I went to shout out to J Funk. J Funk sent me on to drop off. J Funk sent me to drop off some. I'm renting out my gear for J Funk.
Mm-hmm.
So.
You got the Bears?
Yeah, no, for the Big Ten.
Okay.
So I was at RPM Steakhouse this afternoon.
Nice.
I dropped off my 3000s and my 900 Nexus for Avi Sick.
Nice.
So she's using it for the Big Ten.
That's awesome.
And then no Game Boys, Shyster. And then
Game Boys.
Yeah.
He's showing his age. God.
And then I went to Gear Club Direct to drop off my SRT.
Nice. That's why Louis called me.
Really?
I tried, he called me. I don't know why he called me, but I tried calling him back and he never answered his phone.
Yeah, so
he's probably trying to get a hold of you.
I just dropped it off today.
Well, you dropped it off today, but he's trying to get a hold of you.
When did he call you?
Saturday.
I dropped it off today.
Yeah.
So he called. So
but he wasn't around. So
he was there.
Today. It's Monday.
Yeah, I dealt with him when he was
Monday.
dropping off my 1000 SRT.
Yeah, he was definitely not there on a Saturday.
He's having some sound issues. So.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Him?
No, the SRT.
Oh.
The SRT is having sound issues. So
speaking of, did you ever get the Flex 10 fixed?
It was never.
Or the SRT? That's right. That was the SRT.
Oh shit! I didn't tell you. So, when I bought I don't know why we still talking about this. So
because I want to know.
So when I bought my Flex 10,
mm-hmm.
I gave Nez my SRT 1000.
His little brother.
I gave Nez my 1000 SRT.
I think it's a black thing, but okay.
So
I never got an SRT.
Whatever.
From my friend.
So for the past few months, I want to say since the beginning of the year, he's been using my Rain 4, and he's been using my Rain 4, and I've been using his SRT.
I got a Rev 1 that I can give you.
No, I've been using. He's been using my Range 4, and I've been using his SRT 1000 because I barely use my Range 4.
Okay.
And no
heavy.
one rent. It's not heavy. No one rents it out, and it's been I just don't use it. So Nez, he's been using my Range 4. He's been falling in love with it. So we might do a swap back.
Oh, because you can't fix it?
What, the SRT? No, the SRT is fixed.
Oh, it's fixed?
Yeah, it's fixed.
Oh.
What do you mean?
I'm just curious.
It's fixed.
Okay, good.
When the incident with the Pride Parade, it's
Yeah.
fixed. I got it back. I got it back from Mario. It's fixed.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen,
but-
stuff's not waterproof.
Yes, I got it back from Pride Parade. So that was that. But I didn't tell you. I picked up another SRT. So now I got 2.
Really? How much you pick that one up for?
That's a good deal.
What's a good deal?
Less than $1,000.
Damn, I'm seeing it for 8.
I got it for $750.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
That's going to reach.
So that one that I picked up, that one that Lewis has, because it has sound issues right now. So for some reason when you mess with the cables and you jiggle the XLR master out,
Yeah.
it cuts out the audio a little bit. So
Oh, so it's just on board.
probably. So
Yeah.
I
no.
dropped it off with Lewis, and he's gonna hopefully he'll fix it and take.
Those
care
are
of
for
it.
the, no offense if I'm going to say it, but those are for the assholes that like using those fucking heavy XLRs. And then they just let them dangle on the sides. And then what that does is it puts weight onto the very back of those. And that's why I tell everybody do not do that.
Yeah. So that's
Because it's a very expensive mistake.
yeah. So
In
that
due time.
So me and Nez we're talking about swapping out back controllers and stuff like that. So we'll see.
I'm sorry, but to be honest with you, bro, I think the Rev, sorry, not the Rev, but the SRT is
SRT
hands down
1000?
best controller ever.
That's because you have one.
I like it better than the Flex 10.
Okay.
And the Flex 10, dude, I've been hearing nothing but issues. Now that it's been battle tested, and it's out on the scene, I've heard a lot of nothing but a lot of problems.
Real quick in the live stream, because I heard talking about me. QMM, Shyster, what's going on? Shyster,
What up, man?
Shyster wants to rev one. Miss Chicago, what's going on, lady? Bravo, DJ Matador, Phenom, what's going on?
Miss
sir?
C, Miss C,
Miss Chicago.
Miss C, we gotta talk, bro.
Real
we gotta
quick.
talk. I don't know why you're avoiding me, bro.
Anyway.
You don't owe me money or anything, bro. I don't get it, but whatever. It's cool.
QMM said that if you shake it more than twice, then you're playing with it. Anyways, Al, that's what I'm reading the comments.
Where the fuck did that come from?
QMM says that. That's what he says.
He's a pervert, dude.
Anyways, how was your weekend, Al?
My weekend was amazing. Friday, Wednesday we had club karaoke, it was great. Friday I was over at Players, which was fucking packed, and I DJ'd inside. So because it rained, thank God. I love Doppler. Anybody
Lucky
use Doppler?
bastard.
Use Doppler. What do you mean, lucky bastard?
Okay, so you played at Players, right?
Yeah.
Inside, right?
Yeah,
Okay, when I was there, I had to play outside.
because it was a nice day.
Go on with your weekend, Al. Go
It
ahead.
rained 3 times on Friday night, didn't it? It rained 3 times by us. It rained. Anyways, so Saturday I was over at Fimicals, and then I had a daytime over downtown. And then yesterday, woke up and the wife's like, "Let's go on the boat." So we went on the boat. It was funny because we brought my mother-in-law with. And
last week.
Yeah, I was gonna go and fuck with the boys because I knew where they were on the boat. They did the boat party yesterday. Dave C and was it Dave C's party?
Yeah, it was.
It was Dave C's party. Yeah, on the boat.
Entertainment,
Yeah, Underground Element. Underground
Element.
Yeah.
Underground Element. Go ahead.
Shame on you.
Whatever.
See, I have to fix it. I have to fix shit for this guy. It's like I'm like the broom guy behind him.
Anyways,
I was gonna go fuck with him on the water, and then my mother-in-law says, "I'm coming," and so I was like, "Oh fuck." She was like, "But I'm not going to Lake Michigan." And I said, "All right, fine." So I turned around. We went to the chain, and we were just hanging out on the chain for a while. My son got pissed off, bro. It's hilarious because I just bought him these new baits for bass, and I just got them in, and they were on backwater for a little while. He's sitting there fishing. My wife turns around, she throws the fishing rod out there. She gets it stuck. So I had to turn the boat around, and I'm following this, and we're pulling this. I mean, she took the whole fucking reel out with her.
damn.
And she's like, "Babe, it's stuck. And it was one of his new lures. Oh, he was pissed. Mom, I can't believe you lost my fucking lure. Oh, God. So I told him, I'll buy you another one. Relax. So I got to take him to the bass pro shop tomorrow.
Rich.
No, not rich. Yeah, those lures were expensive, but I'm not rich.
Rich.
No. I'm not rich. No.
Rich. Rich. Anyways.
I told him, man, carp's great. Carbs great. I don't eat fish, so but I heard it's me. Sorry.
You're dead.
My bad. My bad. My bad. That was me.
Dynamico, how was your weekend, sir?
It was great. It was busy.
God damn it.
So Friday night,
Fix your mic out.
I got a regular spot called Mariana's Bar. It's after hours bar.
Okay.
So
Wait, what's after hours for you guys?
after hours at Chicago is after 2 a.m. because
Okay,
that's
cool.
the regular time the bars close.
Okay, because then that's not an after hour.
The place where I play at, it's open till 4.
Oh shit.
So,
Yeah.
they,
So
so,
grandfather
they
did.
have a late light.
Yeah.
They have a late.
Yeah,
late
I
night
know.
license.
Yeah, I got that. Got it. Thanks for the definition, bro.
So I was at Mariana's on Friday from 1 to 4 a.m. Saturday, I was at 3 spots. The first
Damn.
one was a private party, 40th birthday party over there by Douglas Park neighborhood.
Right.
I was there from 6 to 10.
Damn.
And then after that, I went to local cantina in
Oh.
Oak Lawn.
Yeah.
Spun with DJ Phenom, who's tuning in.
I saw that.
That's dope.
I saw Phenom story, Instagram story over
Yeah.
there. It looked busy.
Yeah, there was a couple birthday parties, 2 or 3. So we
Damn.
had a packed house.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
no
saw
shit.
that.
Yeah,
I
I saw
saw
that too. Yeah, I saw that too.
Also, shout
Wow.
out going out to
Finally somebody
Jose Avila that spun with us.
Uh-huh.
And then the third spot, of course, Mariana's. So I was there from 2 till 5.
Nice. 2 to 5 in the morning?
Yeah, Saturdays is a 5 o'clock license.
Yeah, they got late.
Finally, somebody that can relate to what we do.
What you mean?
Fucking busy. Because every time we have somebody on the show, they'd be like, we're not as busy as you guys were. I think you were busier than we were. Holy shit.
Dynamico works, and we're gonna talk about this.
That's why he's rich, bro.
No, whatever.
That's why he's rich, bro.
we're
why he's
gonna
rich.
talk. We're gonna talk about this.
He's rich, bro.
We're gonna talk about this.
Hey, we got to put that one edit. I'm rich, bitch.
Right. Real quick.
Hey, thanks for putting the closed captioning in, too, by the way.
You're welcome. And anyways, real quick. Before we get into Dynamico, TikTok. So did you hear what happened with TikTok?
No.
So TikTok lost their licensing deal with Universal Music, so you can't be doing live streams anymore.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, this went into effect Friday.
I got to go get my money then. Shit, I got money sitting over there.
So Friday you'll get booted real quick
Really?
off TikTok. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
You get
Thanks,
booted
Meta.
off
Thanks, Meta. It all has to do with Meta.
How does Meta gotta do with TikTok? They don't own. Meta doesn't own TikTok.
They don't have to, bro. They were the whipping boy.
Whatever.
They were the whipping child. Right? Right or wrong? Right or wrong? They were the whipping child. So they were the one who started this whole fucking fiasco.
Right.
Thanks, Meta.
But at the same time, Meta was fighting tooth and nail with Universal Music to keep copyright, to keep DJs to use copyright material and stuff like that. So,
I guess.
but
whatever.
yeah, so as of last Friday, you can't really live stream anymore on TikTok.
Twitch is
like
gonna
DJ
be crazy.
DJ
Twitch
set, yeah. Twitch
is gonna be crazy.
So everyone gotta. What's up, Stephanie? So everyone's gotta move over to
Maybe breaking the internet. Thanks.
They gotta move over this to Twitch or Instagram Live or something like that. So
Yes.
Bravo said yes, you can. Okay, well try it now, Bravo, because they lost that licensing deal.
And don't forget this Sunday I'm going to be on stage at the Mix Fest.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Fenosa Mix Fest. So it's going to a great cause too as well. So
For Alex's lemonade stand.
Yeah, Alex's lemonade stands and pediatric brain cancer. All proceeds go to
DJ
them.
Rampage was going on.
Second
sir.
and the third, so it's gonna be dope. It's gonna be dope. And then we got the Latinos in House Fest or Latino Fest over in Waukegan.
That's you doing these events.
Yeah, know what I'm saying.
The Latino Music Festival in Waukegan.
And then me and you are gonna go on our back to back for the whole fest.
Oh God.
We gotta work on that. Probably choke each other out on the stage.
No, we don't.
What? We're not gonna. Oh, okay, fine.
Dynamico, what's going on, sir? How you doing?
Is this related to house music?
What?
Lisa Calloway. I don't know. She says, is this related to house music?
Okay, I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means either.
Anyways, Carlos, what's going on, Carlos? So again,
Yes, the turntables are for sale.
Wait, what?
Somebody's. If you watch the chat, somebody's like those turntables for sale.
I don't see it.
Yes.
Unless you're
I'm on a different page. No, I'm not. Shut up. Carlos, what up, bro? What's good, man?
Since you're scrolling back to the comments real quick, Alden's asking you how do you like your V5? I mean your Rev 5.
It's okay. It's all right. I think I'm gonna sell it.
Really?
Yeah. I don't use it. That thing's brand
Really?
new. Sitting in the case. Something brand new. I've used it 3 times.
We'll talk after the show. Dynamico, what's going on? How you feeling?
Doing good, guys. Thank
Okay.
you for
No, thank
taking
you.
me on the show.
No, thank you for fucking taking the time to be with us,
I
man.
know.
Especially Mr. Busy Man over here. Shit. Oh, we were busy. Fuck. I'm way off.
So I remember, and Al brought this up before we started the show because you were when Gino was on the show the first time.
Mm-hmm.
He said that Dynamico should need to come onto the show. So
he put a gun to my head and said,
"No, he did not."
Yeah, and then he sent me threatening letters saying you got to get Dynamico on the show ASAP. I was like, yes, sir, no problem, sir.
No, he did not.
Maybe a toothpick, but not a.
Hey, that shit hurts too, bro. Oh, he's in the torture. Oh, you're saying he's in the torture? Okay, got it.
Right.
He'll put your teeth out for free.
Okay, right. He may look at your teeth for free if you're at his one of his events.
No, that's
like
just
the
for
Sapphire.
That's just for Dave. Dave
Really?
C only could do that.
Really? Okay. Anyways, all right. So Dynamico, tell us about yourself, sir.
Okay, well, you want to go back to?
Let's go back.
When you first started.
Let's go back when you first.
Hold on, give me 1 second, Lisa. I've been in this industry for 38 years. I'm a house DJ. He does house and Raca Espanol. So yes, this has a lot to do with Chicago house history and everything. So all right, go ahead. Sorry.
All right, so going back to 1985 is the first time I ever touched turntables and a mixer.
I wasn't even born.
I was in
What an asshole.
I'm just saying.
6th grade, and I had friends that were DJs that were in 7th grade.
Mm-hmm.
So they were doing our school parties, and one day I asked, they were actually 2 brothers, and I asked one of them if I could play around and learn how to DJ, and they're like, yeah, come over. And it wasn't 1200s, it was actually Technique 200s with the belts.
Yeah, with the
little
pitch.
rotary
Yeah.
pitch. So
I had those.
that's when I first started playing around, and I fell in love with it.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is something I would like to do.
Mm-hmm.
So as time went by, going over to my eighth grade year, my mom had asked me, hey, we want to get you a nice graduation gift. You're going to be graduating soon. What would you like? And I said, Mom, might be pricey, but I would love a set of professional DJ turntables. She's like, well, tell me where we can buy them and how much they are. And I said, well, there's you guys know Andre Lopez from Hot Jams?
Yeah.
Well, he was selling turntables in his record store, and I had talked to him, and he said that he would give me a good price if I bought a pair.
Mm-hmm.
So I took my parents over, and they bought them. They bought me the 1200s, which I still have to this day.
Spoiled.
Yeah, so that was my
I know you're not
graduation
talking.
gift.
Spoiled, bro.
I know you're not
Spoiled.
talking.
I get brand new ones, bro. I didn't get brand new ones. Damn.
No, you're not.
Your parents adopting?
Stop it.
I cut grass, I cook, I do whatever.
Maybe because
it
I
takes.
was not an only child, but the only boy they had.
Okay. Oh, you
Grew
have
up with
nothing
2
but
sisters,
Okay,
so.
cool. Oh, see?
Oh, that's
Wow.
right.
I
You
got 2 sisters.
You got 2
Are
sisters.
you the middle
too?
child?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
That's right. You are the middle
I'm
child.
the middle child.
He's the
The
middle
middle
child.
child with 2 sisters, yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So that's how I got into DJing. And also around that time, I met one of the what we call our Pilsen legendary DJs, Baby O. I don't know.
Yeah.
So I was introduced to Baby O by a friend of mine named Freddie. And when I got to meet Baby O, I got to see him work on his mixtapes at the time.
That was
And-
real. Back in the real days?
Actually, no. He was already recording digital on the Akai, the DR4.
Akai?
Yeah,
Oh,
the
oh.
DR4, the 8 one.
Oh, we're talking years past then.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it was a big jump from when you
Yeah.
first started to
So
the
we're
DR4.
looking at like the late 80s at that time when
DR4s didn't come out in the late
they
80s.
did it.
No. Digital didn't come out to almost to
I remember he was
2005.
Nah, it had to be before that because I remember I was introduced to one in the 90s, in the early 90s, but I didn't buy it because the Roland VS880 was coming out.
That was that behind
And
you.
that's what I bought to make mixes for the radio station, which was Wojo 105.1,
Okay.
because they're the ones that started the Latin pop mixes.
Okay.
Well, anyway, going back to Baby O, he probably was using the 4-track, and
Yeah.
then later on he got the Akai.
Yeah.
So I was inspired by the way he was doing his tapes and his edits, and I learned a lot from him. So to me, he's like my mentor,
Mm-hmm.
a guy that inspired me to become more professional, get better.
Right.
And as time went by with the DJing thing, I started getting booked,
Mhm.
house parties, college parties. And then when I turned 21, Spanish rock pop started getting pretty well known. So I had a friend of mine that told me that I should start looking into DJing that music to give a break for myself, kind of like step over the mountain from the house music and freestyle new wave that I was DJing. So actually, yeah, that did give me a big break, because when I learned how to DJ it, I had bought the Denon CD decks, the rack mounts, the 1000.
Yeah.
So I had got that.
Wow, shit.
And I started, putting mixtapes together of Spanish rock, and Luis Ramirez, who I was introduced to.
Yep, those is
He was promoting a club called La Village Cafe at the corner of Grand and Western. And I was told that he was looking for Spanish rock DJs.
That's where I know you from. I knew it. I fucking, I was trying to put two and two together. I'm like, I saw this guy on the north side a couple times, and I saw you on the north side, and I used to with Ziggy and Louis, and I used to DJ, and I used to be one of the house DJs. I started with them in Alcatraz back in the early '90s, and then that's where I know you from. Okay, cool. So that's
a small world.
Yeah, small. So here's the $1 million question. Here's the million, and don't judge him. What was your first love in music? What did you play first?
Actually, as a DJ, I fell in love with house. That's what made me a DJ.
Okay, cool.
I started listening.
Don't judge him. Remember, he's rock Espanol. He's one of the masters. So don't judge him. I started
listening to like what most DJs did, WBMX. I was familiar with the Hot Mix 5.
What do you know about BMX? Stop it. You don't know anything. You think it's a bike. Stop it.
What? BMX is a bike, not WBMX. What the hell?
Yeah, but you weren't even around at those times, right?
I was around during those times. Yes,
WBMX,
because they were still operating.
Yeah, they were.
Exactly. They were still operating in the 2000s
on the internet. Yeah.
No, they weren't. They were still operating. Al. Don't do that, Al. Stop
I'm
it.
just teasing.
Whatever. Yeah, they were still operating. So go ahead. Go ahead, Dynamico. My bad.
Yeah. So house music is what made me a DJ. And then I met DJs that were mixing new wave music, and new wave started getting popular. I went to Juarez High School, so I had friends that were into new wave and introduced me into the bands, Depeche Mode, Erasure, and the hits and so. Yeah,
come on, bro, that's the shit, bro.
So
New Order
did that freestyle music. I got introduced to later on, hip hop music. So little by little, I started learning how to mix all the genres, and then after I mixed or learned how to mix Spanish rock, I was offered a job as a resident DJ at Tequila nightclub, the one that was on Milwaukee in Logan Square. So
I
mixing there, I had to learn how to mix salsa, merengue, bachata was coming out. So I picked up on that. And then later on, reggaeton came out.
Yeah.
And that was when I actually first started at Club 720.
Yeah.
In the late 90s.
I was just gonna ask. I was like, you were at 720s too on the third floor.
Actually, it was on the second floor. So
second.
The way 720 came up was one of the resident DJs, Edgar Marroquin, had reached out because they were turning the recreation room, which was the second floor where they had their pool tables and all that, into a dance floor, like a bar. Yeah. And they thought that the Spanish rock would be the good fit, because V5, when they had 720 under the name My Sister's House, it was known for Spanish rock. Yeah. So they gave me a shot, and it worked out.
You know what, man? And you are the guy who actually brought that Spanish rock to the north side, because it wasn't big over here at all. Not at all. And I remember I was DJing at 720s, and I was walking through the building, and I heard you. And I was like, oh, shit. I was like, okay, cool. And then, you did a lot of events for Lewis. And I'm trying to think of, there was another club right around, it wasn't Red Dog. I'm trying to think of the name of it, but it was right around the corner from Portillo's. And you were big there. You were huge there. Yeah, right around the corner from Portillo's.
I'm trying to think which Portillo's.
The Portillo's downtown.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Clark Street?
Yeah, it was right around the corner from there. It was right before it had. It was on the first floor, and I can't remember the name, but it had velvet red curtains all the way in front. It was a badass place, and they were doing like alternative rock en español and like vibey house music.
Now I remember a club. It ended with the name Ruby, but before that, it had something where people would peep into like I don't know, like eye cameras or something. I forgot the name of that club, but it was a V5 club during that time. Yeah. I a guest spot or two
Yeah.
at that place. So that was one of the popping ones. But also around the downtown area, I was also like a guest DJ a couple times at Baja Beach Club.
Okay. Yeah, I remember Baja.
That was around, and trying to remember if there was another one in that area, but there were quite a few.
Yeah, there was a lot. Yeah, I remember you. I remember you. Trust me, because you were the only guy. You were the only guy doing it at that time.
Yeah.
In the very, you were the only one that hit that type
I
of
know
music.
at that time, the other DJ
Phenom
that
was like
was
Phenom's trying to guess.
Pashas. I think it was Pashas. I think it was Pashas.
Downtown.
Yeah.
there was another one. It was on
Was it Ruby nightclub?
Erie or Ohio, one of the streets.
So I'm looking at
remember.
clubs that operated in the past, and there was a Ruby nightclub on Ohio. Was it on
Yeah,
Ohio?
That might have.
that was it. But Ruby had a different name.
No, yeah, it was Ruby's because that's where they had the velvet
Yeah,
curtains.
yeah.
That's why it was red
Before
velvet
that,
curtains. It was
something with Vision, not Vision, because I know it was Vision Excalibur, but something related to like seeing.
Oh, I don't know.
I forgot the name. If it comes back, I'll mention it. But yeah, it could have been that one. But
Yes.
it was Ruby,
Ask how old you were. How old are you?
51.
Okay, he's got me by 2 years.
Okay.
I thought you were younger. You look younger.
Oh, no.
You look younger. Yeah, he does. He
Thank
looks
you.
younger.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, don't think me. Thank God and your parents, bro. I had nothing to do with it, bro.
So, real quick before we even get lost in the conversation, how did you come up with the name Dynamico?
Okay,
That's cool.
Here's
That's
a
cool.
funny story. My original DJ name when I was mixing as a house DJ was Dynamic Dave, and the way I came up with that was I had a friend that brought me a cassette one time, and he would do like little raps here and there, and he rapped something about I'm giving this cassette to my friend Dave. I want him to make me a badass house mix on this dynamic cassette. I think it was a TDK. They would put dynamic cassette on there. And at that time, I didn't have a DJ name. I thought of using Double D because my last name is Del Campo. My first name is David.
Okay.
But I think somebody else had it. And somebody else suggested Dynamite Dave, and they told me somebody else had it too.
Yeah.
So
it's too white.
when I saw Dynamic, I couldn't relate to anybody that had it. And they're like, hey, you know what? Use that name. That'll fit you because you're a good DJ. Your blends are smooth, and
Smooth.
so
Smooth is flawless.
thank you.
Flawless, bro.
Thank you.
Damn.
Yeah.
Flawless.
So yeah, I went with that name. And then when I met Luis Ramirez, he had asked me, so what's your DJ name? And I go, Dynamic Dave. And he goes, you're mixing Spanish music. How about if we turn dynamic into Spanish and use that? And I go, well, dynamic is Dynamico. That's your name.
Thanks, Louis. Thanks, Louis.
Yeah, that's-
Thanks, Louis. Wow.
Came up with it.
You know what's funny though is that Louis was a DJ. You know that, right?
Yeah.
You know his DJ name was right. Louis
this,
liked this.
yeah.
Louis
Something
liked
like
this.
this.
I didn't find out until
right.
after I met him. He was like, we share the same name, right? And I was like, what? And he goes, yeah, I'm Louis like this, and you're Al do it like this. I was like, you want to battle? He was like, no, I don't DJ anymore. I was like, all right, cool.
There you go,
Thank
you
you.
had one already.
Nah, he's cool. I love Louis, man. Louis is a gift of my boys, man. Actually gave me my first spot back in the day, along with Al. Yeah. Al Cisneros.
So I think it's early to ask this question, but I'm gonna ask it now. So what made you became so good at playing rock Espanol and pop Espanol?
So what inspired me to do Spanish rock pop was there was a nightclub on the south side of Chicago on Cermak called the Apollos 2000. And it's
Hell.
actually a banquet hall.
Yeah.
Right on by Cermak in like California or Sacramento.
Yeah.
So
That place
they
was down for a while, right?
It
was down,
It
yeah.
was down for a while.
It was down.
But, no,
I mean, it was like, it almost looked like Congress for a while.
yeah, so
Yeah.
but I
They
remember
were
it was operating
they
in the
were
early
doing,
2000s.
yeah, they were doing the Spanish rock nights on Friday nights. And the DJ, the resident DJ that was there, he actually went to high school with me. So I was learning how to DJ the music, and then one of my friends had actually asked him, hey, why don't you give him a chance to spin? And he's like, yeah, sure, So I got a chance to spin, and he was impressed. Everybody was impressed. I mean, I had the dance floor going, just a few CDs that I had. Maybe at that time I had a collection of 30 or so. And just fell in love and took off. And I was offered guest spots here and there at that place. And then after, when I met Luis Ramirez, which gave me my big break, then it took off with the Viva Promotions nightclubs.
That's
After
awesome.
that.
That's awesome. Yeah, because they promoted a shit ton of places.
Who?
Luis Ramirez.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna mention one other thing that came out of this. So as I'm DJing for Viva, they were
Viva to
they were
Musica?
scouting DJs that played Spanish rock because 105.1, which was
La Calle. No,
actually no,
no.
it was just called Wojo.
Wojo, yeah.
Back in the time. Right now it's Que Buena, which
Que Buena,
inspires more Mexican.
Regional Mexican.
Regional, yeah. Well, at that time they had the mix show, and they had maybe 3 DJs on there. Shout out going out to Vince Vasquez, who was the first DJ, and he actually brought me onto the show. And they had DJ Nando and DJ Nocturno. So I think
shit.
I became the 4th one when I accepted that I would go on the mix show. And that to me was the best feeling because I felt like I was a B96 mix master on a Spanish show.
Yeah.
And then the antenna range is so big. I mean, it covers Indiana, Wisconsin. That the listeners, I don't know how many we were having every weekend, but it was just felt real good to be on the mix show.
Yeah.
So
That's awesome, dude.
I was doing mixes. I was doing at first the mixes were 55 minutes, and then I think 2 years after that, it changed names to Sábado Reventón. Shout outs to DJ Bravo because he joined us when we became Sábado Reventón, and the mixes were shortened to 26 minutes.
Shit.
Which was actually better too because after a while you're like,
you don't want to start playing the same
our
shit.
mixes, yeah. So we did that show for a couple years, and then after that, Wojo changed. They became, I think they had already looked at Que Buena. So Viva 103.1 started playing the Spanish rock pop, and they offered me a spot there, and I took it. I still wanted to be on the air, so I did Viva. Then Viva was changed to La Calle.
Yeah.
I stayed with La Calle. The Calle was actually turning more reggaeton.
Yeah.
So more of our mixes were reggaeton, bachata.
Yeah, because
DJ Play was on there.
when we had Jesus Christ, when we had not the tip of my tongue, Jesse Grandote on the show.
Yeah.
When we
La
had him-
Voz. The Voice.
when we had him
You
on
know
the
Jesse?
Oh yeah, he's done quite a few of my.
Who
drops
doesn't
as
know
well.
Jesse? That's a stupid question.
So we had Jesse
Santa Claus.
Sancho Claus. Remember that's what
Yeah,
he said?
Sancho Claus.
Sancho Claus. So when we had Jesse El Grandote, we were talking about La Calle and and the explosion of reggaeton because when reggaeton blew up like in the early 2000s, that's when the radio station La Calle blew up, and they were playing. And I remember at that point, La Calle was that they had like a lot of mix shows, a lot of mix shows, especially like
during the
around,
day and shit.
Exactly, like around 5 o'clock and whatnot. Because I remember I'd be listening to, and I said this on the show when we had El Grandote on the show, when we were listening to like fucking mix flip side at 5 at B96, you could flip through stations and you could also hear La Calle at 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
Those were presets, ladies and gentlemen. Back in the day, it was 1 through 8 on the very bottom, and you'd be able to just hit, so you don't have to flip. Don't worry about it.
So
see them at the museums now.
So what's up, New Dan? So we.
You know New Dan?
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry, bro. I'm
So,
sorry. I'm fucking around. Dan.
So when we during that time, there was like a lot of mix show. There was a lot of DJs doing the mix shows and like and stuff like that. And I remember Dynamico. He was one of the DJs on there as well. I haven't met the man, but I remember him being there.
Dude, like I said,
I know.
We've crossed paths just a ton of times.
Yeah.
Now here's $1 million question I need to know. Rock en Espanol here in the States, people they only know so much.
Yeah.
Exactly.
How did you get away with all the rest of that stuff?
Well, I think of it this way, a good comparison. Spanish rock, Spanish pop also is kind of similar to like a Spanish version of new wave.
Yeah,
and alternative rock.
Right.
So when I was learning how to mix that music, and I became familiar with the rock bands like The Cure and New Order, which also does both alternative rock and synth pop.
Right.
I started hearing about the bands. So Maná, Caifanes were like the alternative rock bands that were big. And on the pop side, you had the Spanish artists like Paulina Rubio, Enrique Iglesias, Sentidos Opuestos, and so. But when the events came together, they grew up with Spanish rock pop and new wave.
Right.
It was both. They just combined real nice. Like Luis Ramirez would book DJs that were, new wave DJs as well. And then he would also book the old schoolers that did house and high energy and stuff like that. So the events were they were great.
All his
the
events,
music just
all his
combined
events
very
were
nicely.
Perfect. Yeah,
Yep.
definitely. That's awesome. That's great. So the feeling that you get. And you still get it to this fucking day because we were at the fucking
Cinco de Mayo event.
And bro,
we heard your set. I actually recorded it.
It was dope. It was dope because it's nostalgia for me.
Yeah.
I don't get to, especially out here where I live. You don't
go out often.
No, it's not that I don't get to go out often. It's just that music that he was playing, just to drop it and just hear everybody in that place was singing. That is the best feeling in the world for you, man. I guarantee it, man. I was when I walked into the room and everybody you killed the music. You were playing
That'll be Maná.
No. It was another one. I forgot the fucking name of it. This Amor.
The Abuela
yeah,
song?
yeah.
That's
and
another
everybody
one that
dropped.
does it,
Yeah, everybody. Is that Mana?
That's
not
Magneto.
Mana. Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm Mexican.
Stop
bro.
it.
Fuck with me, bro.
Stop it.
I don't play this shit, but I don't fuck with me.
Right.
And you dropped it, bro. And everybody in that fucking crowd, you just heard everybody, seasoned people just fucking singing along with it, dude. That's the best feeling in the world, huh?
Yeah, it is.
And you still get
too.
that.
He did it at not only
Taco Tamales?
No, he did Taco
too.
Tamales too, but he also did it at when we both went to Gino's daytime.
Yeah.
And he dropped it.
That's
too.
where I first heard it.
Yes, sir.
That's why I said, "See, man, it was badass, bro. That was
I wasn't
badass."
sure if you guys had arrived on time to check out my set because I saw you guys there.
No, we were there. We saw it. We heard. No, we heard it.
Yeah, we heard it.
We heard
it.
it.
Yeah, because we walked into somebody playing hip hop music. That's what it was tripped out. They were playing 90s hip hop.
Probably Rick Guerrero.
I think it was Rick
Guerrero.
Guerrero.
We
walked into Rick Guerrero's set.
Rick
That's when
set.
people were still coming in and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then we heard your set, and then we heard Caveman's set too.
Yeah.
As well.
You ever get into a fight with Caveman? Shut up! You guys want to battle it out?
He's actually a very good friend of
Oh
mine.
yeah, he's a lawyer too. You don't want to fuck around with him. He gets sued. No, I'm fucking around. I love him, man.
Speaking of Caveman,
he's a good guy.
I want to thank him because he's got his first boat party coming up.
Yes,
Sunday, October 10th, and he invited me to be one of his
Nice,
DJs.
that's
The other
awesome.
one, along with Gino Romo.
Oh wow.
So
Okay.
that boat is sold out, by the way.
Yeah.
He already announced it, so I'm looking forward to that one.
I saw that.
That's awesome, man. That's great.
I saw that too.
Yeah, I mean, you got a niche that you're still killing it in, so that's awesome. I mean, because not a lot of people do that.
So
Thank you.
So that also tells you too, Al, that there is, like you said, there's a niche. So there is a crowd who actually listens to Spanish rock. Spanish
You gotta
pop.
understand something, bro.
Because
back in those days, bro. Back in those days, there used to be, and it wasn't just Spanish people. There was white people there. You had the emos back in the day. They've been around for a long time.
I know.
And dude, I mean, that's when Nirvana's first came out, and they were just doing all that Teen Spirit and shit, along with some. Dude, it was dope.
Also, but back in the day, we had different promoters that were competing.
Oh
So
yeah.
you had your V5s, your Viva Promotions, and then when Lewis and Leon went their separate ways, then you had Audio One. Actually, what was it before Audio One? Trying to remember Leon's promotion. Which also forgot, but you had different promoters going on, and then I also got booked for a lot of these Milwaukee banquet halls, like the Logan Square, the Orbit, Tanya's, Tequila was on
when
there
he
too.
says
So
Milwaukee, he says Milwaukee Avenue.
Yeah,
not
Milwaukee Avenue,
Wisconsin.
yeah.
Right.
Milwaukee
I just want to
Avenue,
make sure
so
he got all excited.
there was a lot of competition back then, and now to this day, you don't see that anymore. Like I get booked a lot by a promoter, Antonio. He goes under Bad Hombre now. He does events where he books Spanish rock bands, a lot of good cover bands that play, and he'll book me and DJ Diablo, which is another Chicago
I know Diablo.
rock and Espanol legend. And also, I play with Diablo once a month at this place on Milwaukee Avenue called La Victoria. So every first Friday, we play there together.
That's dope.
Yeah.
And it gets packed.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
So like I said, there is a lot of people who still listen to. Like I remember back in the day when I used to go to Studio 63 when I used to be at 63rd in Harlem, and especially on Wednesdays, because Wednesdays they would play a majority of Latin music. That they would be playing. There are people that listen to that would be there just to hear like some rock español.
Dude, it's nostalgia, bro.
I know.
I hear Mana right now, bro. I was in Cancun. I heard Mana, bro, and I was like, I felt like a kid again, bro. Swear to God, it was awesome.
I
actually had to request it. That kind of pissed me off.
Yeah. So like that, even like I remember like I started doing like playing like rock Espanol in my sets, and like at the
I know he's looking at you like
shut up, like at Hacienda or something like that, or or where would I play or Perception Lounge and stuff like that, and people look at me like, what the hell you know about this? I'm like, it's just music.
He's Jamaican.
So what's funny right now that you guys are speaking, two things came to my mind. So Ruby was formerly called Voyeur.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
and then the other one,
Yeah.
looking at the comments here, Baron Rojo, thanks DJ Matador, was another Milwaukee spot that I spun. Actually, I met him there at Baron Rojo. He's also a Spanish rock DJ.
Matador, he throwing out spots like Fort Fantasticos. He's Mambos, Energy Entertainment.
Yep.
Yeah, Logan Square Hall. So yeah.
Oh man, Logan Square Auditorium, dude, that was a shit.
A lot of history there.
I just hate carrying equipment up
And
those stairs.
the other thing I remembered, Lewis, when I was talking about Leon, before
They broke up.
his original was SAP Entertainment,
Yeah.
SAP.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember the
You
name of
mentioned
it.
that too.
Oh, Leon's.
Before,
Leon,
he turned
Leon.
into Audio One.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Yeah, Leon's
SAP
cool.
Entertainment.
Leon's real cool. He's a businessman, bro. I worked for Leon for a while too. Yeah, because it was just one big group.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 'cause it used to be Ziggy, Leon, and then Lewis.
Yep.
And then I don't know what happened. They split up, and then came Audio One, and kind of Lewis dropped down, and then they split up, and then he took it over.
So would you say during the, I want to say like in the mid 90s to like early 2000s, Dynamico, like rock and pop Espanol, it was kind of like blowing up around that time?
Yeah, it was bigger. Like I said, there were more nightclubs that were playing it. The radio stations
The radio
were
stations,
playing
of
it.
course, were playing
Now,
it.
now it's gotten a little bit more underground, maybe.
Yeah. No, it's not that. It's
No, well,
I'm trying to think of the word for it. It's kind of like it's
not-
kind of like
it's like a
no
resurgent-
offense to any of the freestyle artists, or you know what I'm saying. But it's like freestyle.
It's
a niche.
It's,
It's
like
a niche.
It's like a
It's a niche.
resurgence.
Yeah, it's a niche. It's same thing like freestyle. You'll catch mom and grandma or somebody rocking it out while they're cleaning the house and shit like that. That you're only gonna hear that. You know what I'm saying?
Because
you're gonna hear Mana and Fabuloso in the background.
Because artists is like Mana and Cafanes, they're still like going out on, they're doing tours right now.
In fact, Manas coming to the United Center in September.
See?
2 nights, Friday and Saturday. And I believe they're sold out.
See? Yeah,
I might
in
actually
Chicago.
go to the Saturday night.
Are you DJing?
No, I'm gonna go check them out.
Shame on you.
I wish
Shame
I
on
could
you.
open up for Manas. That would
That'd
be
be
a dream
cool.
come true. Yeah.
That'd be cool.
But I got.
But then they got that's the fucked up part. You can't play any Mana, so you know what I'm saying. You can't
Yeah,
play
but
it
I
at their
play
own
all the other
concert.
bands,
Yeah, you
You
right.
can play the other bands and stuff.
There's
Like
not
But
that.
that
too
would
many.
be cool. I mean, if
Yeah.
I met like one of the promoter for the band or something, reach out to me and ask me to.
He's old
open
now,
up,
bro.
That would be awesome.
He's got to be in his 60s now, right?
Come on now.
Yeah, the lead singer. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Fur. Yeah.
He's
in
got to
his
be in his 60s now. Yeah.
But he's still rocking.
With the long hair.
Yeah.
So still to this day, like you got that you have that crowd who still gravitate towards playing the pop and Espanol, and then there's
I'd be surprised that you know this shit.
Dynamico.
Like you, bro.
Shut up.
I was like, you know this shit? So that's how popular it is.
Shut up.
You know, you got a brother playing this shit.
Whatever, Al.
In fact, I'll mention something quick. So when I first met T-Kid, I met him at Perception Lounge,
Yeah, I remember
and he
Perception
was mixing the rock and Espanol on video, and I was
Yeah.
very impressed by him.
Yeah.
And I
Don't say that. Don't say that.
Shut up, Al.
You know, you just saw him just.
Shut up, Al.
His head got big.
No, whatever, Al.
Actually, just like other DJs had mentioned, I was very impressed by him being a non-Latino mixing Latin music the way he did. I'm like, and it's true what the other DJs say. He mixes it better than a lot of DJs that
That's
we know.
crazy. That's crazy.
Hey, he can talk Spanish too.
Shut up! No, I do not. But
And he dates Latinas, bro. That's how he knows. That's
Shut
how he
up,
knows.
Al. Shut
That's
up,
how he
Al.
knows.
Shut up.
I'm not putting his business out there. I'm just saying.
whatever, Al.
He
But
dates nothing but Latinas, so he's single, ladies.
No, stupid.
You ever seen a black man blush?
You stupid. Because the reason why I got into it because
Paladrone, holy shit. The Paladrone, I remember that.
The Palladium.
Palladium.
Actually, a big shout out went out to DJ Prieto. He booked me there many times, and because of the Palladium, actually, it had changed the name to Club PM when he had it. I got to DJ for a lot of the Spanish rock bands.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, they're
That's
Spanish
dope.
rock and Spanish pop. So going out to.
Were you ever on his podcast? He had a podcast for
Yeah,
a while.
actually,
Yeah,
I was.
He was.
I was there. I
We
was
were-
on there.
We were talking about it before the show started.
That's cool. That's awesome. Damn, bro, you're a North Sider. You're not a South Sider. You're a North Sider.
I'm out Chicago.
I'm gonna call
See,
you.
there
a
you
North
go.
Sider.
That's the most.
No, no. It's
Yes.
not. No. 26
Phenom
in
said.
California.
Phenom said Nez is another one too, in terms of playing all the Latin stuff.
Because he's like a brother to this guy.
Shut up, Al.
Yeah.
But
They share music together.
Actually, we don't.
Yeah, you do.
We don't. What's up? What's up, Spanky? No, we don't. But I lost my train of thought.
Choo choo.
Too stupid. Stop it, Al. No.
Yeah, Jimmy said, yeah, T-Kid's blushing.
I'm not blushing.
Yep. You seen a black man blush?
No, I'm not. No. Okay, so the reason why I start playing a lot of Latin music, and I think I could relate to Dynamico because, like he said, he started off playing house music, and then he shifted over to playing to playing the new wave and the so lose my train of thought.
Freestyle,
my
hip-hop.
freestyle, new wave and freestyle, and then he moved his focus over to rock Espanol. We talked about this last week. Like, I started out playing house and techno, and I was horrible at playing hip hop until DJ Adil taught me how to play hip hop and stuff like that.
That's fucked up.
But
he
also,
can play Spanish music, but he can't play hip hop.
well, let me finish. So
That's fucking racist.
Let me finish. So back in 05, 06, when reggaeton was blowing up at the time, when like I mentioned, La Calle, the radio stations was all blowing up. That's when I start getting into a lot of the Latin stuff, like Daddy Yankee, Don Omar, Tito El Bambino, Hector El Father. I had the freaking Mas Flow Dos CD stuff in my car, blasting it if I'm going to a gig or something like that. And then obviously, Latin music was, they were blowing up. Then you got like, there was like the crossover between the Latin artists and the U.S. artists and
That's when Pitbull came out.
okay,
That's when Pitbull came out.
okay, and
Mr.
stuff like
305. Yeah.
okay, and then you have Pitbull doing Kulo and with Lil Jon and stuff like that, and that's how I end up playing a lot of the Latin music in later in my DJ career, because just like today, even till this past weekend when I was freaking playing at both Arlington Ale House and LG's, I had, no offense, but I had white people coming up to me requesting Gasolina by Daddy Yankee. That's crazy to me. So that tells you that that tells you that Latin music had a reach to everybody.
That ain't nothing, bro.
That had a Latin reach.
When you got a 65-year-old white lady
wait,
come up to you, 65-year-old white lady come up, no, asking for Danza Sakura.
Danza Kuduro
Yeah.
with Don Omar.
Yeah.
So they're asking for that.
Yeah.
So that tells you something.
What are you listening to? Zumba class? Yeah, we listen to it in Zumba class. I love it.
So that tells you something, that Latin music in general has a reach to almost every single demographic. You had people who are not. You have non. You have
Are you
non.
trying to be racist? That's why.
You have the Caucasian people requesting Pepas, Gasolina, Don Omar. Remember fucking when Despacito came out years ago, and that was fucking popular to these white kids and stuff like that.
There's a bigger one, Suavemente.
Exactly, Suavemente. There you go, Elvis Crespo. Suavemente. That's when people are exactly. So Dynamico is right. So it has a reach. So obviously, as us DJs, we have to cater to what the crowd wants. So it sucks that
It's funny when a white person asks me for Spanish music, I'll be like, "What's that? Never heard of it." They look at me like it's deer in headlights. What? Your last name is Martinez, right? Yeah.
So it's kind of a downfall for us DJs who don't really want to play a lot of shit.
Stay in your basement.
Shut
Stay in
up.
your
That play
basement.
a lot of Latin music. I know Spanky D. I know Spanky D is talking. He's kidding when he says that he doesn't like Spanish music, but obviously you're gonna have to play it at the club or bars and stuff like that.
Have you ever heard Spanky D play Spanish? I didn't.
I haven't. But
Okay, then you don't play it. You
no,
don't
I
like
mean that means he doesn't like it. He may not play it, but doesn't mean that he like it. I mean, I like some of the reggaeton artists.
I don't know, man. He might be listening to Los Bookies on the weekend. Los Bookies.
There's artists that you're gonna have to play as, and especially if you're playing at a place like at a Perception Lounge, or you just mentioned your spot that you play on Fridays, Mariana's.
But-
If you play places like at that, or any other places over on the south side, like 55th Street Bar, or freaking,
He just said it himself,
or
though.
Studio 63.
You gotta understand something.
You're gonna let me finish. You're gonna have to, especially the demographics at those places. You're gonna have to play Latin music and stuff like that, and you're gonna have to play corridos or Duragense, or you're gonna have to play what you mean? What's wrong? What? or you're gonna have to pay. You're gonna have to play
Banda.
Banda, or you're gonna have to play La Chona, or you're gonna have to play
La Chona I
frickin',
could deal with.
or you're gonna have to
Cumbia,
play,
I love cumbia.
or you're gonna have to play
But-
you're gonna have to play Ramon Ayala or something like that in the clubs. I play it, so what the hell? You're gonna
But
have
like
to play
I just
it too.
said to you beforehand, there's nothing like fucking Spanish rock and alternative. I
Spanky
love
just
that
commented. He said that I love Spanish music. I just don't understand it. Bravo said it too. He's like, you have to be
Adapt.
versatile.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you have to adapt. You have to.
Phenom said Despacito. People were requesting Despacito because Justin Bieber was on it.
That was so. I'm not even gonna use that. I'm not even gonna use the word right now on it, but you know.
Because Louis Fonsi and Daddy Yankee is on the was on the track, and
Yeah,
Justin
they were on
Bieber
a
said-
lot of shit that never hit big.
I know.
There were a
But
lot of shit.
I
I
know.
think people forgot about Fast and the Furious.
You
soundtrack.
stupid. So you're gonna have to play stuff like that. But see, Dynamico has the advantage because he's as everyone says in this live stream, that he's a master at this. Like he knows the knowledge of rock and pop español.
Dynamico, maestro. There you go. There you go. DM, bro. DM me, bro. DM me.
So
I like that.
he is a master at that. Like, no joke, I think I'm gonna hit up Dynamico and be like, let me get some of your
No,
your
you don't
top,
share music.
your top 20 rock and
You don't share
español
music.
tracks.
You don't share music.
Because I can play.
Sharing is not caring in this.
Because I could play.
He's got shit that I haven't heard in years, bro.
Because I could play.
I forgot the artist too.
I could
so.
play
Shazam never showed it up.
Hombres, and I could play Mana, and I could play freaking
All right.
Cafanes, and
Now
I could
here's
play.
$1 million
I
story.
have a video for that, and I could play what's that fucking song? Train Al Sur by
Missionary.
yes, I could play that, and
Look, he's blushing now. You
So
got
I
this guy
can-
blushing.
so
He's
I
like,
can
what the fuck you know about my music, bro?
so I could play all
I
that.
think he's gonna have to take you out, bro. I think you want to take him out, bro.
Shut
Just push him down the stairs when
So
he's
I
walking
can
out.
play all that. Even freaking you said it too when
Yeah, I tripped out when I heard him. I was like, what the fuck?
yeah, when DJ Khan, he was recording me playing at Eagles Pub when I was playing that I forgot that song by Tigers Del Norte. I forgot the name of the song.
Negra?
Yeah, I was playing that.
Tigas.
Yeah,
Not Tigas.
I was
Tigas.
playing that song over there at
Tigas
Eagles.
said no tray.
No,
Trey.
Tigers
not-
of the North?
Yeah, Tigers of the North. I remember I was playing. Shut up, Al. I was playing that song at Eagles Brown Pub, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
And I was like, what the fuck are you playing, bro? So last time I heard this was
Black
my
Wednesday.
Fucking what the hell, Bobby?
But
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying though. You have to like learn. Yeah, gonna have to like be adaptive to what the crowd wants to play, especially gonna be playing at the spots at the South Side. Because look at the people that be living on the South Side. Majority of them
Are
are.
you going to talk shit about Southside?
No, I'm
Okay, cool.
not. But majority, I'm saying
She's
are,
segregating. I get it.
the majority of them are are people of color. So you're gonna have to like play what they want to hear.
Wow.
Especially if you're at those spots down there.
Not just that, but private parties. Now.
Exactly. I don't do a lot of private events, but
I do a lot. So
You
yeah,
do a
try,
lot.
I
So
know.
do you get requests for a lot of the regional Mexican music?
I play it to an extent, but
Yeah.
all my clients know that I won't sit there and listen to it for 3.5
Yeah,
hours. It'll
no,
drive
I
me
agree
crazy.
with
It'll
the same
drive
way,
me
like-
nuts.
If I get requests for corridos, I'll try to play
One
two or three.
Yeah, 2 or 3. And
because
then
I know the majority of people are not gonna dance to it,
that's true.
and the ones that want it is because they're drinking and they want to bop their heads to the songs.
Yeah.
And that's about it.
Patrick Perez, what's going on, sir?
No, that some of that seeing some of that some people dancing to some of that shit is dangerous, bro.
What
It's
you
dangerous,
mean?
bro. You see some of the shit they start flipping girls up in the air, and that's dangerous, bro. It's dangerous on the dance floor. I'm not talking about the song either, but yeah, it's dangerous. Some of this shit's bad.
So I have
That cartel music is what we call it.
Oh my god. so
hold on.
Okay.
So here's $1 million question right now. Now that
you have
you're
a
all
lot of
set,
$1 million questions.
everything's all said and done. What is your favorite genre to play now?
Believe it or not, still house music. And I'll bring up something with house. So I'm on a web. I guess I call it a web mix show because it's not on the radio.
So the internet mix show?
Yeah, internet mix show. www.restrictedradio.com.
I've heard of them.
We got a mix show that is actually 24/7. You could go there right now and tune in. It's every Friday at 5:00, new mixes get rotated or what do you call it? They get changed. So I submit mixes to that. Thank you, DJ RS1, for bringing me on
He's
that
gonna
show.
kill us because he's been wanting us to get to some of the mix onto the show.
Yeah.
I know.
So,
He's been RS1's been hitting us up for the longest. So
what I like about that show is that's usually where I make mixes of the new house that I get,
Yeah.
and I'll play them on there.
Cool. That's awesome. So what do you like? What's your pronoun?
I like Jack in House.
See, he knows. See, he didn't even have to ask what a pronoun is.
I like Disco House, Funky House,
That's my boy right there. So I like
Tech House.
Tech House. Oh, I love Tech House.
I like Tech House. I love Tech House.
I think my go-to is Disco House. So that and the old stuff, the old Frankie Knuckles and shit. I love that stuff. I love that stuff.
My go-to would be Tech and Deep House.
But the Frankie Knuckles stuff, it still hits, but not as hard as some of the newer stuff does. You know, I'm talking about the early '90s. You know, the more the Fast Eddies and the Sundances and stuff hit a little bit better than that. The older, 89, 90 stuff. I don't know. It all depends on where you're at too.
Ricardo Saldivar said that you need to come back to house then. You come.
Mind your business. Mind your business.
That's what I'm saying. He said that now needs to come back to house. DJ V also said that any DJ could spin rock/pop music.
No, they can't. No, they
Let
can't.
me finish.
No, they can't.
Playlist and Serato record box have it easy. Back in the day, it was challenging to find and then mix live.
Yeah, it's damn
was
true.
on
That
CD.
was everything.
Yeah.
That was
But
everything.
see, so I have a couple.
I hated tracking those things. To track it, you had to.
Especially with the denims.
Oh my
So-
God.
Pioneer made it easier.
So I have a question, but it's not really related to the questions I asked towards the end of the show. But so, is it kind of hard to find like DJ friendly versions of like the pop and rock Espanol songs?
Actually, it's not. I'm going to give out one of my pools or websites.
They got this recorded.
Club Remix. If you guys look them up on Facebook, they are remixers out of Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
They sell their stuff.
Oh,
I buy it monthly.
Nice.
They offer DJ friendly remixes of the Spanish rock pop. They even have videos. If you guys do video, they
Yeah, we
have
do
video
video.
versions as well.
Wow.
We do videos.
Oh, he's
And
laying
then
it down right now.
I've also found intro, DJ friendly video and audio on other pools. VJ Street.
VJ Street.
For
I've
heard
videos for
of VJ
DJs. I think I found some also on BPM Latino.
Yeah.
Like when I first got it, I found some.
Yeah, BPM Latino. They used to have a lot of the pop and rock Espanol, and they used to have video too. But then BPM just shut down the whole.
They stopped the video.
They shut down the whole video side of BPM.
Ooh,
So
that's some
But-
cool shit.
yeah, so I always wondered because I remember when I was grabbing when I was playing like pop and rock Espanol, I'm like, I can't really find a DJ edit friendly for it. It's like, yeah. So, so while we're on that question, so what would be your go-to rock Espanol track to go to? Like if they want to. If someone said, "Can you play some rock Espanol?" What would be like your go-to track?
I think the number one banger to this day is Oye Mi Amor. by
Oh
Maná.
wow!
You
Yeah.
play that, it's gonna bring people to the dance floor. They're gonna come out and sing it.
Yeah, you got
I
even
mean,
white
it
people
works.
coming out. Yeah,
Shut up.
I've had DJs criticize me because they're like, "Dude, you don't get out of your comfort zone." I'm playing at a place where I want to bring the crowd out. I mean, I could play any. I mean, I've made mixes with so much rock in Espanol. You guys could check them out on my Mixcloud as well. On my Mixcloud. But when it comes to mixing live in front of people, you gotta hit the bangers, especially if you want them out on the dance floor. So that right there, you play that, it's gonna guarantee
first person to ever say that. First person to ever say that. But don't pay Yolanda.
unless I need to.
See, hey, bro, you got to do what you got to do sometimes, man. I mean,
It's
unfortunately,
it's
some of these cliche songs,
What-
that's what brings people to the dance floor.
what Pound say it's a banger. Play it.
Not in front of Maria. You're damn right. Not in front of Maria.
No, I'm talking about oh yeah, man, more. That's what
Oh
I'm
yeah.
saying.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah, it's a banger.
that?
So it's play. I guess play it.
Everybody
but-
knows it.
of course, and
Yeah.
everyone's gonna sing the song and stuff like that.
You should fucking rock that shit with Duran Duran and stuff like that. Oh, I love that, bro. I don't even know who Duran Duran is. Stop it.
Are you serious right now?
Name one song. Hurry up. Let's go. Hungry Like a Wolf.
No, that's Flock of Seagulls.
Oh, see? No, Hungry Like a Wolf.
Really?
No.
Yeah, exactly.
No, Hungry Like a Wolf was Duran Duran, bro.
Really? What?
1980. Look it up.
Are you
No,
shitting
maybe
me right now?
That's like their number one hit.
Yeah, bro. Hungry like a wolf.
Besides that, you
Come
got
on,
the
bro.
Reflex,
Yeah, bro.
that
Look,
song
I
from the
know,
James Bond movie.
Yeah.
I know who Duran Duran is, but
Yo, because you heard of him through the museum?
no, I have not. You stupid.
He doesn't get
Hungry
the
like a
first
wolf.
Yeah, Hungry Like a Wolf. Who was he? Flock of Seagulls was
Iran.
something.
Iran.
Yeah,
And
Iran.
Actually, speaking of what song goes good with Oye Mi Amor, if you're playing English, Take On Me.
Yeah. Yeah.
That
Yeah.
BPM and it
Yeah.
goes in nicely.
Yeah, no, it goes in really nice. See, somebody's got to do. I will talk to you after the show. 'Cause I got an idea in my head right now that actually I was thinking about last night.
What's up, Mix? DJ V said that Dynamico has experience in all aspects of the DJ
I want to send a
life
shout out
industry.
to DJ V because when I first met DJ
Fuck
V,
him. No, I'm joking.
Nah, that
He's
guy's
dope.
a beast.
I know he's a monster.
Comes to juke music and all that.
Just,
But when I
bro,
first
to
met
any
him,
music.
Al thinks that he's a robot. And he does.
Yeah.
we were
He's
mixing
there.
together at Wild Thursdays that he mentioned a few times.
Oh,
so-
Wild Thursdays, yeah.
Yeah, so-
At,
Where at?
it was at Sangria.
It actually first
Radio
started
Star.
at Mambo's, but I wasn't
Mambo.
part of them. I joined them when they were at Hacienda Tecalilan.
Oh wow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
And then after that, they moved over to what was it, Sangria?
Sangria / Radio Star over
Radio
in
Star, yep.
over in you
By
know where?
Crowbars.
Huh?
It was by Crowbars.
Yeah, right over there.
Yeah.
Right over there.
I used to be at Zentris.
Okay.
That was
So
dope. I miss
yeah.
those days.
so there are-
Traco. Traco's in the building. Say Traco.
Hey,
Say hi,
Traco. So
Traco.
big shout out to Traco because a couple years ago he brought me on La Mega,
Uh-huh.
and I was doing mixes for that
Nice.
station. So
Nice.
big shout out to Traco for that.
Thanks, Traco.
then DJ V said that you've experienced in all aspects of the DJ life / industry. So since he's talking about that, we want you to talk about your experience in the industry.
It's been great. It's been fantastic. Also, I mean, I love everything I've learned from mixing all kinds of genres, English and Spanish. Currently, right now, what makes it exciting also is if there's an opportunity to mix video,
Yes.
and you know about
Yes,
that, I'll
we
do
do
it.
video.
I love just playing on the screens, especially if you got a big LED wall.
Mm.
And then people enjoy it because the ones that aren't dancing, they're sitting down and they're enjoying you
Right.
play the videos.
Yep.
And
They're not watching reruns in sports the whole damn time. Yeah, which is great. I'm telling you. I got people, bro, ever since I've been doing this, I have people coming up to me and saying, dude, how'd you get the videos to match with the music?
Yeah.
Remember
I
MTV?
get that.
It's like, dude, it's like blows people's minds. It's like, how the fuck?
I think
these-
that DJ V mentioned it to me when he booked me a while ago over at Granero in Logan Square,
Yeah.
and he was like, you're like one of the few DJs that do videos, and people could just sit down and just sit down and chill and have a drink and be like, damn, I haven't seen this music video
See,
in a minute.
But here, that was a big argument too between video.
Andy
because-
Max, what's going on?
What up, Nandy? That was a big argument because a lot of guys, I don't want to do that because people don't pay attention to what they're doing. They want to watch the video instead of dancing and having a good time. That's what I've heard. I think it's all bullshit.
Interesting, but okay.
Yeah. It takes the attention off the dance floor.
But they're on the dance floor already.
I know.
Especially if they're in a big venue like a Studio 63, they used to do video.
Yeah.
And then also a Perception Lounge, they do video too. And there's a big ass screen in front of the dance floor at Perception
No, but
Lounge.
that's sometimes, when I talk to other DJs, they'd be like, you're a video DJ, right? How does it work out for you? It works out great.
I think
And
of
the
it
peop-
as a plus.
Yeah, it's a plus. It's
It
definitely
is
a plus.
It is a plus.
It's expensive plus, but shit. I mean, some of this stuff, man. I mean, it's expensive, man. Some of these videos, especially, I guarantee your videos, like Rack on Espanol stuff, that's hard to get.
Yeah.
They know it's.
That's what I'm saying. Like
it's hard
That's
to
what
get,
I'm saying.
so-
Like, where can you find DJ?
No, I'm saying it's expensive. He just said.
I know, like I'm
As a
saying, like
DJ, you invest the money you make.
Yeah.
You budget
Right.
for it and just find a way to make it work out.
Right. Of
It's like
course.
DJs that buy equipment and stuff like that.
Yeah. Shut up. Don't mention me. Don't mention Alex. Either.
why you mention? Why don't do that? Don't do that.
It's Alex. He's selling shit. He'll buy shit just to sell it. He's a flipper.
What?
You.
Because
You're a flipper.
Whatever.
Oh, Julio Sierra in the building. Here's
What's up,
another one.
Julio Sierra just commented. He said, "Video keeps people who aren't dancing engaged. It's a win-win."
Right. It's a win-win.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Bravo
That's what I
said, "Video all the way." Stephanie said that there's an audience for videos and there's a dancing audience. Sometimes there's both. So, I mean, sometimes you may be on the dance floor and then they see a music video they haven't seen in a long time. Like, damn, I haven't seen this video in a long time. So,
Mr. Bravo has a good question that I was going to ask. Do you still edit your own videos?
When there's a chance, yeah. I mean, I've had videos that are pretty long,
Yeah.
and I'll do a short version. A good example was the last daytime that Gino booked me for. I did some edits. I did using them on Sony Vegas. I cut down songs that were 6 minutes to 2 minutes.
Damn.
Because when Gino told me, like, you're going to have 25 minutes, I want to do maybe 12 songs then that time. So that's what I did.
Oh.
It worked out good.
That's good. Nice. Wow.
Yeah, every time you've been on stage, we've been there. You killed it. You killed it. You killed
Yeah.
it. For
And
sure.
this is gonna lead me to my next question. Like, other than, I mean, there are other. I mean, let's just put it like, let's say what it is. What it is. There is a lot of Spanish DJs out there, especially in Chicago right now. So, what makes you stand out? Yeah, that's pretty much what makes you stand out. Like, what you looking at him for?
I would say the experience. A lot
Yeah.
of people book me because of the experience.
That was
They
a
know
dumb
that-
question.
No, because
That's a dumb question.
no, because
I already said this guy's flawless.
It's not
Boom.
dumb.
It's flawless.
It's not dumb.
It's not a dumb question. It was a stupid question.
It's not a
No.
stupid question. It's not a stupid question
I'll fuck it
because
around,
there's
I'll
a
fuck it
lot.
around.
There's a lot of Spanish DJs out there. Especially
There's a lot
in
of Spanish
Chicago.
DJs don't play Spanish.
Okay, but
Alex,
there-
that's why everybody tells you, Brian. You're not. Are you Dominican?
I'm not. Will you stop? Stop putting this narrative out there. So,
Everybody asks him to.
so
Are you really Dominican?
shut up. So, no, there is a lot. No, there's a lot of Spanish DJs out there. I can name a few. Obviously, Julio Sierra, he's one of them. He's in the live stream. But like, I think and like we've been talking about this so far. He has this niche. So like, obviously, people know who Dynamico is because if you see him at an Underground Element event or any other events, like they know like what he's gonna play. So people are gonna be, buying their ticket to go check out Dynamico and as well as the other DJs. So I'm trying to figure like why, like how did he gain that following as to like what people are gonna expect when Dynamico is there. That's the question I was trying to get at. Al,
Uniqueness.
uniqueness.
Right off the bat, I'll tell you because he, like I said, I've been around for a long time, and we've been
Cross paths, yes.
We cross paths, but it's uniqueness that's what's gonna push you. Uniqueness. You could. I mean, you got eight. I mean, he's not the only fucking guy who plays rock en español.
Oh no.
But he does it his way and draws the people.
Obviously, because
He's like the bee and there's a beehive.
because obviously
I look at it this way. It's not just experience, but I also try to do the best I can to be a good crowd reader. Like, I'll give you a perfect example. When you guys were at the daytime,
I was just about to say that. Go ahead.
I did my Spanish rock, but when I saw the dance floor kind of clearing a little bit, I asked Marquez Antonio. He was like
He was a stage manager over there.
Can I throw down some old school? And I'm not gonna play what they're playing in the other one because I know CZR is playing and he's playing Chicago house. And I throw some Italo. He's like, you be you.
Yeah.
So I threw on some new wave if I'm not mistaken, and I
Yeah,
threw
you
on
did.
some Italo, high energy.
Yeah.
I got them all back.
Yeah.
If you guys were there.
Yeah, I was there.
Yeah,
We were
we were
there.
there.
We were there.
So-
I recorded.
It's
your
about being a
set.
good crowd reader too.
Yeah.
I recorded your
You have
set.
to.
So like, okay, so
Actually, shout out on that to Julio Sierra. He was there, and he actually
yeah, he
started
actually,
them scene.
yeah, he started. Yeah,
That
Julio
moment,
Sierra did start MC.
Yeah, he was dancing on the stage. Remember we saw?
Yeah, he was. Yeah, when we got to daytime, Cinco de Mayo daytime, we walk into Julio Sierra set over there. And we got.
No, he didn't.
Oh no, you were too busy with Pam.
Yeah.
I walked into Julio Sierra set in the other room. You were too busy rocking around with Pamp and the Tribe 3 guys. I remember that. But as I was saying though, like, so Dynamico is good in Rock Espanol and Pop Espanol. Numo Dan, he's good at playing new wave and all of that stuff.
That was a Southside thing, though.
You think so?
Oh, there was. There was. I mean, there was very few DJs that came from the North Side that played any of that shit. To be honest with you, it was all mainly house and hip hop. A lot of guys didn't do that stuff. It was big on the South Side.
So how did you think Dynamico managed to play up in the North Side spots?
Because
Since like you said, you got cross paths on the North Side. Yo ass never ventured off to the South Side.
Yeah, I did. I played in the South Side a couple times.
Couple times, but you mainly stayed in your area. You normally stayed on the North Side. Dynamico, he ventured up to the North Side.
Right. Because again, he had the niche of Spanish rock, and people were moving around and doing all that stuff, and they were already. Lewis had that niche to want to do something different, because I talked to him about it way back in the day, and he was and that's where these guys came in.
Big
because
Sal-
it wasn't big on over here.
What's going on, Big
It's like
Salazar?
hip hop wasn't big on the south side, right? Hip hop wasn't big on the south side.
It wasn't. No, it wasn't.
Right. No, it was
It,
mainly-
it, it was move your. It was move your body on the south side. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it wasn't. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
No, it wasn't
back
that.
on- no,
It was Marshall Jefferson and Frankie Knuckles on
Yeah,
the
there you
south
go.
side.
Not Biggie Smalls and Black Sheep. No. Okay.
Big Salazar commented. He said he's in the live stream. He said, "I enjoy watching Dynamico play. There's moments when he's in the zone and people will lose their minds. This is true.
And that's
Cinco
when I
de Ma-
said. That's
Cinco
when
de
I saw.
Mayo, Cinco de Mayo.
That's everybody just fucking singing along, bro. I don't even want you where you're playing music. It's just fucking karaoke. Everybody let everybody karaoke the song in the background.
He knows how to keep the crowd
That's
happy.
that energy.
He's
That's
a solid
that energy
DJ.
that he brings. That's awesome. That you can hear. Have
Nah,
everybody
people-
sees the
Nah,
people
when
just
we
singing
were-
along with the
when-
song.
When we were there, when we were there, and Dynamico was starting, people were there was an anticipation what he was about to play. Like they knew he was gonna throw down some good rock Espanol.
And that's what I meant by earlier. How do you? I mean, there's only so much music that you only have a certain bubble to play in, but you come different every time. How?
Just something that you feel.
Yeah.
I mean, like most DJs, we carry our big playlist in our hard drive. Feel the moment. I mean, we're gonna start off with the bangers, and if the crowd is still moving, we keep on moving to more hits and more hits and more hits as we work our way in.
And most of the hits that he was playing on daytime, they were singing along to it.
Yeah, I know I was there. That's what I said. That's what I said. You heard, when you got seasoned people fucking singing along to your shit, that's amazing.
They were
That's
singing
amazing.
aloud to it.
That's amazing.
So
And then again, he's got a special niche that only certain DJs have. I only know a handful of rock and Espanol DJs that I could physically go to. I know guys that play it, but you know what I'm saying? That's his claim. That would be your claim to fame, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, so I mean, it's a plus for him. It's a win-win
It's
because
a
he's always
win-win.
going to be hired no matter what.
it's a win-win.
Because not a lot of people could do it.
No, you're right. Not a lot of people could do it.
That's why he
And
can
there's
turn
a-
around and I need an extra $50 or $100. Toss that down there. And they have to pay it because they want their music.
There's a like you said, there's a niche, and not a lot of people do it. Not a lot of people could do it for like
Long period, longevity.
Yeah, well, yeah, and then
You only know mana and that's it.
shut up. I could do a 20-minute rock Espanol set.
Yeah, if you play the whole song.
No, but I
You can't
could
quick mix it.
You could quick mix it. What
You
the
can,
hell?
you can quick mix it, but you throw out fucking 4 great tracks in like 5 minutes.
No,
Yeah.
I'm gonna post this. I have a 360 video when I was playing at Perception Lounge. I did a rock Espanol set.
Okay.
I think it's on my TikTok, but probably TikTok muted
I
it.
was
but-
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually was there when I recorded my
Yeah, he said
360.
that.
Yeah, I recorded on my 360. He was there.
You
So
did that on purpose
no,
because he was there. You were trying to impress him. I know you were. I know.
No.
That's what he
You
did that.
remind
He
me-
did it on purpose. He did
I
it on
hit-
purpose.
No, first of all, I
You
was.
remind me of that episode you just had recently with Rampage where he played a lot of the stuff you had in mind.
Yeah. Oh
You
yeah.
find out a way to work around it. I did the same thing.
Yeah.
When I heard him play, I'm like, oh, that was what I was gonna play.
What a
I
fucking
could-
asshole,
I
right?
could play around.
But here's the thing. I think I was not booked on that night to be at Perception Lounge. I don't think I was. I don't remember. I don't. It had no. I don't think. No, I don't
You
think. I
were
was,
in the flyer though.
Okay, so I was booked to be there. So I don't remember. See, I don't remember. Because I remember there was another time that I played Rock Expo. No, and I wasn't booked to be at Perception Lounge. I walked in there and I said, hey, what's up? I was there to pick up my controller.
He's
to
an
be honest with
asshole.
you.
He's an asshole because he knew you were gonna be there. He knew what
That's
you
a
did,
lie.
and he just did it.
That's a lie.
He just did it.
That's
He
a
just did it.
lie. That's a lie.
See, Rampage is I mean, you know, Hard House is kind of, you know, it's universal.
That's Rampage's thing.
Yeah, it's Rampage's thing, right?
Actually, to be honest, I don't mind if other DJs play rock in Espanol because it gives me an opportunity to play.
At least
something
as long
else.
as they're Latino.
Shut up, Al. Whatever, Al.
What you know about this shit, bro? Huh?
Whatever, Al.
You don't see me playing R&B, do you? I do.
Exactly. So stop it.
No, the Dynamico would be like, "Hey, get off this shit. Go back to your R&B."
See, now Dynamico's not like that.
No, I know he's not. I know. I was just fucking
He's
around.
not.
I'm playing.
He's not one of those DJs that you think that you're stepping on his toes and stuff.
Hey, barbed wire.
What's
what's
up,
up?
Barb? But it's
I love the picture with you and PW. That's cute. Very cute.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Never seen
At the boat party.
Yeah, and Pound with 2 D's is in the building. What up, bro?
What's up, Pound? So if you I had a question in my head.
You gotta stop smoking.
I don't smoke. It was in regards to Dynamico and Rock Espanol.
That's grown folks music, regardless.
What you mean?
Rock and Espanol is grown folk music. You
No,
play this
it's
shit for
not.
these kids,
Unless the
No, it's
kid's
not.
grandfather to the music.
right? Unless the kid's grandfather to the music, they don't know anything
I'll
about
play
it.
it at quinceañeras, and it surprises me how sometimes the quinceañera herself or her friends come out and dance, and they're singing along.
Yeah.
But it's because of the parents.
The parents, they grew up on that.
And that's what I said with freestyle music. Remember?
Oh yeah, you did say that.
Yeah.
Because I told you.
And house music too.
Because I told you I played freestyle at LG's, and then I told you this.
No, you didn't.
I played freestyle at LG's.
Freestyle rap,
No, freestyle
like Cynthia.
like Cynthia and Lizette Melendez. I play freestyle.
I know you play freestyle, but I'm just not at LG's.
I did. Well, let me tell you the story. So I played because apparently you forgot. So I played freestyle at LG's one time. It was a Saturday, and this girl came up to me and she was like, "What you doing? Where are you doing playing my mom's music inside here?"
It was her mom, not her grandma. So you're up one.
Because I was playing freestyle over at LG's. Yeah, something I probably wouldn't play over on the north side. But that's the thing, though, Al. Why do we have to segregate ourselves from playing certain genres?
I'm not. You can play whatever the fuck you want.
Very
I'm just saying.
true. But then, why are you afraid to play?
I'm not afraid to play anything.
So why are you looking at me that I play freestyle at LG's? I can't play freestyle at LG's. I can't, right?
Unless you got the demographic there.
Okay, so if I could play,
All right, so you had one person come up to you and ask how packed was that dance floor? Because these kids ain't
First of
gonna
all-
dance to shit that they don't know, especially on LGs.
they were dancing.
They were
if
probably drunk as fuck.
They were dancing. If I could play, mind you, this is Arlington Ale House, right? So mostly college kids. So if I could play La Chona over at LG,
Stop it with La Chona, bro. Because
I'm at LG.
every Latino's got a white friend. Okay, stop it. So they've all been to a quinceañera or a Spanish wedding before. Okay, so stop that shit. All right, stop. Just stop. Okay, either that or a lot of these
If I
white
could
girls are
play-
married to a Latino.
if I could play La Chona
Sorry.
at Arlington
Sorry.
Ale House, why can't I play?
You're talking La Chona, bro. All right, La Chona's it's like fucking the wobble or the cha-cha slide. Right or wrong? Am I right or wrong? Am I right or wrong?
Oh no.
Now go play that shit at all white party and see what happens.
I swear I have a video of it. But I played Rock Espanol at Arlington Ale House. I did. I played Mana over at Arlington Ale House. So if I could play that on the north side in the suburbs in Arlington Ale House at Arlington Heights, I'm pretty sure.
Tonight's is like Little Mexico. Stop it.
Whatever, Al. No,
Stop
it's
it.
not.
There's a lot of Mexicans over there. You're not gonna.
Not a lot. When I played at Ale House, there's a lot more Caucasian people than people.
That was during the winter, bro. We lose our color during the
Whatever,
winter.
Al. Whatever, Al.
We lose our color. I become white too during the winter.
You should be able to play anything as long as they come up to you and request it.
But people nowadays don't like that. You know that. We've talked about that a million times. They're all fucking brainwashed to what they want to hear, and it's mainly.
Dynamico said that he reads the crowd, so it's.
And he just said too that the dance floor was kind of clearing out, so he had to flip it.
He
So
played
that's
new.
good.
He
So
played new
that's
way.
good that he did. Yeah,
Okay.
but I mean, he just said that. It doesn't hit all the time. Just because you're on the south side doesn't mean that Rock Espanol is going to hit that crowd.
Look, the man killed it at.
He kills it everywhere. I'm not saying he doesn't kill it.
He killed it at Cinco de Mayo. He killed it at Club Roma.
Every time I saw him,
when
he's killed it.
when we went there, and people.
That's
were
not even
there.
a question.
And we went there, and I think it was a little different. Well, they're both the demographics still the same between both parties, but when we went there to Club Roma daytime, it was like a reunion, a high school reunion for you because people were recognizing you like they haven't seen you in a minute.
But that Rock and Espanol is from our era. That's why I hit hard because again, 720s, that was huge. That was a melting pot. Sangria, melting pot for everybody, and it was all on the north side. These are all clubs that everybody went. I mean, I know grandmas that went there. Grandmas now, but I know grandmas that went there. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, they're gonna hear it. And back in the day, we didn't have the internet. So you couldn't go on the internet and download music or have all these independent artists. You had to go to the club to break the music. And they weren't, I mean, yeah, he was on the radio with Record Espanol, but they were doing just the DJs. They wouldn't play it just out of the blue, right? During commercial.
No, you
during
like
commercial time. Right.
Let's put it like this. And I'm pretty sure.
We got to school this young guy.
Shut up. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure during. No, like okay, so when I grew up, well, I feel like I'm old, but like I'm not old. I have an old soul. So back in '05 when La Calle was blowing up, did they play a lot of rock español?
Nope.
They
Very
did not.
little.
Very little.
I never heard it.
Exactly, because La Calle was all reggaeton throughout when they first blew up.
It's reggaeton. Not
Reggaeton.
not reggaeton.
Shut up. They were blowing up with reggaeton from inception of La Calle, 103.1. So they didn't play a lot of rock español.
No.
And when growing up DJing, that's one of the radio stations that I flipped to during the mix shows.
That's
at
the
5
one your
o'clock and
girlfriend
stuff.
made you listen to. I remember.
Okay,
I
so it's like and Dynamico say that rock español blew up in the '90s and stuff like that. I wasn't listening to the radio that much in the '90s, so
Yeah.
it's just that it's just odd to me that you can't be able to play anything. I mean, play certain music anywhere. That's where I'm getting at.
Now let me ask you another question. When you do your rec en español, have you ever had the opportunity to like go to break it up and go 1 and 1 and 1 and 1? Like I would play, I like doing a lot of matchups and stuff, and I'm working on some shit right now. But to go from like to rock en español to a hip house,
Yeah.
and then come out of it and then play another one or freestyle
like most
and stuff.
DJs, I got my transitions.
Yeah.
That do that.
Yeah.
So I've gone from house to Spanish rock.
Right.
Using a transition that starts off in your 120s and
Yeah.
then it starts
Build
going
up.
to that Spanish rock BPM, which is like in the low 80s,
Right.
84, 85.
Right.
So I've done that.
Okay, that's cool. Now with new technology, you use Serato?
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course.
I think every time we see him, he was on thumb drives. I believe.
No.
You use thumb drives. too.
I've done thumb drives on some occasion.
Okay.
I'll carry thumb drives as backup a lot of
Okay.
times because there's places that I go to, like, for example, Local Cantina has an RX-3.
Okay.
So it only has a cable for one laptop.
Right.
So
Yeah, one
sometimes
USB
the
output.
DJ is playing on the laptop. I'll start out with a thumb drive, play a
And
few
then
songs off my thumb drive while he disconnects, and then I could disconnect
See, he's smart.
Yeah.
connect my laptop.
Yeah.
Because a lot of guys don't even know how to do that. Seriously,
Cinco
then-
de Mayo, he had his laptop.
I don't remember. I don't.
So like right
You were
there,
paying
Numo
attention.
Dan was on a thumb drive, so I was able to connect right away to the controller.
That's cool.
Okay, so Bravo's asking me. Bravo been posted this a couple times in the live stream. He wants me to ask you about your birthday at 7/20.
My birthday is 7th. Oh, this is something I try to forget, but I'll bring it up because Bravo's bringing it up. So
he mentioned it
it
twice
was a
in his live
milestone.
stream.
It was a milestone birthday. It was my 30th birthday,
Oh damn!
and him and his brother Renee went to celebrate. So they started buying me shots, and for the first time I had a liquid cocaine shot, which somebody said they bought me. It's kind of like white foamy-ish. I don't even know what was in there, but that's what it was called. And maybe a cucaracha shot. So I was mixing drinks back and forth, when all of a sudden I couldn't mix no more.
Oh shit!
So thanks to Peter C, he was there. He was the opening DJ, and I tried DJing. I was messed up. I was pressing the wrong buttons. I stopped the music twice.
Oh damn!
They're like, dude, you gotta sit down. You're done. And they took over the night. So that's what Bravo was bringing up. Him and his brother actually were celebrating with me.
Oh damn!
What helped me out at the end was I did not get fired by the owner at that time, Ed Tunney, because he's like, hey, what happened to you? Why are you messed up, this and that? And I'm like, sorry, Ed, I'm celebrating my 30th birthday. You're lucky it was your birthday. Else I would have fired your ass out of here.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Damn.
720s don't
Well,
play.
do me a favor. Don't get fucked up like that ever again.
Yeah.
And I never did.
Yeah, you're not even supposed to drink over there.
Yeah.
They won't let
Oh,
it-
really?
Yeah.
So that's what Bravo meant by that.
Wow!
So
Damn, why you gotta bring up
cracking right
bullshit,
now.
Bravo? Why you gotta bring up bullshit, bro?
Now we gotta have Bravo on the show.
There you
Now
go.
we gotta have Bravo on the show.
Yeah.
So make that phone call out.
Yeah. And what about all these phenom stories?
Me and Phenom are always joking around. So,
Oh, okay,
yeah,
cool.
He'll post something, and I guess he mentioned something about don't let out the secrets or whatever.
Yeah,
So
that's what he said.
I really can't even think of any secret that Phenom Hez, and he's always talking about himself.
That's a badass name too.
On
DJ
Facebook, so I'll let it be.
He shoots
I
himself
hope,
in the foot. Okay, cool.
I hope you're getting better, Phenom. He had,
Special thanks to him because of him. I was able to mix the tacos and tamales.
yeah, shout out to Phenom.
And Bravo also.
Shout out to Phenom and Bravo.
Bravo let me spin on his Flex 10. That was the first time I was.
How you like
on
it?
that controller. I liked it. I mean, it's very similar to the SRT.
Yeah, yeah.
But one of the things I know you had mentioned early in the show was that you liked your SRT better because there's some bugs. I noticed that the bugs come if you're using an older laptop. And if you're using the stems, it's hard for the laptop to keep up.
Yeah.
So they recommend more of the M1
No,
Max.
that's bullshit. That's
Why? I
bullshit.
have the M1.
How many problems have you had?
None.
How many problems have you had?
None. I'm the controller. I have none. No problems. What problem do I have, Al?
Yeah, you've had a couple problems with connection issues.
Maybe for this podcast, but not for DJ. I don't have any dropout issues, nothing like that.
I got a 2019 that gives me no problems at all. None at all whatsoever. I have a 2019. It's not M1. It's only in 2019. And if it ain't broke, it don't fix it.
Okay.
Nice.
You just got to have RAM. You have to have a high RAM. As long as you
16 or
have...
higher.
I have a 32 gig.
Oh, nice.
I have a 32 gig. So I could download. I could do whatever I want right on the fly. You know, so, I mean, and then I use externals. I have a terabyte inside my Mac, and then I have...
Right, Stephanie. No more tech talk. Yeah, blame Al.
Oh, dude, shit rolls downhill. That's why my skin's brown. Don't get it twisted, bro. I got you covered. Don't worry about that.
Anyways.
We're gonna use the Emma 1. That's gonna be code word. Emma 1.
Anyways. So, real quick, Dynamico. My question for you is,
What kind of computer you use? No.
no. So my question for you is, so obviously, you know, all of us are still here. We're still DJing. So if you had to give your younger self any advice before blowing up to get where you are, what would you say to your younger self before?
You got a bright future ahead of you.
Okay. All right.
Whatever you do, don't quit. Enjoy what you're doing. Know what you're doing.
I'm getting at this because, like Al says, that you have a niche for playing pop and rock Espanol. All the other DJs that we know, they also good at playing that too. Do you feel like, and Al could pretty much comment on this too, because I guess I have no knowledge in this. So, do you think that if you stop playing rock Espanol and all the other DJs too, do you think that the newer generation, like the younger DJs, do you think they're going to continue to play rock Espanol?
I say that.
Especially since that there is a crowd for it.
Yeah, I mean, there's demand for all kinds of music. You know, when it comes to nightclubs, I know some nightclubs are specific. I don't DJ in downtown anymore because number one, the younger DJs are there. Second of all, they hire the DJs with the music that's in. What is it nowadays?
Trap
rap.
Basura.
EDM.
Basura. We're gonna call it straight basura. Straight garbage.
Shut up, Al.
Straight. You're gonna tell me that the new music is good?
To them,
not.
It's garbage.
To us, yeah,
It's
exactly.
garbage.
I agree.
It's not.
It's garbage. Even the kids are telling me.
Hip-hop had rhythm. They actually sang. Not even just mumbo jumbo over
Mumble rap.
slow,
Yeah.
Mumble
slow
rap.
beats or whatever.
Yeah,
you wanna call it.
it's horrible. It's horrible.
But I mean, there's a generation for everything. So if that's what's in, you know, that's what's in.
I don't think that's the thing though. Like, do you think it's gonna be like kind of like a lost genre to what people are not used to? Because here's an example. Because remember, you know, reggaeton had like this ebbs and flows during the whole time.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like reggaeton was, you know, the blow up with Daddy Yankee, Don Omar, and
The Looney Tunes era.
the Looney Tunes and stuff like that. And then it died down a little bit, and then the resurgence came back up with Bad Bunny, and then you have like freaking all the other artists like
Peso Pluma's doing
Peso
reggaeton
Pluma and shut up and
now.
Karol G and all that stuff. So
I'm not a fan of Peso Pluma. His stuff
and
is.
Fade. And
You like it?
I mean, I'm not a big fan, but I'll play it because I know that he's got some popular songs. I mean, he started with the corridos and now more popish reggaeton like the Teca and
Yeah.
you know his Gemma or whatever songs.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like I said, like there has like its ebbs and flows and stuff like that. Yeah, like you mentioned, Peso Pluma, Bad Bunny, Karol G. You have Fade, you have Young Miko, and all those artists that are back now blowing up. So I'm figuring out, like, do you think that he's gonna, do you think that Rock Espanol might fizzle out if you or the other DJ stop playing it?
As long as there's a demand for it, I don't see that happening. At least not in this era. Speaking like between now and the next 10 years.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. Like, do you think that if Rock Espanol fizzled out a little bit, like, do you think that younger DJs are gonna, what's the word I'm looking for? Reclaim it. Or
Let
not
me ask you a
reclaim it,
question.
like,
Here's a $1 million question because I don't know this question. How many Rock and Espanol DJs are there completely right now that even the younger guys?
And I wouldn't even categorize as Rock and Espanol DJs. Like,
this
for
is
example,
the Latin DJs.
okay, have you heard of DJ Eddie Rackham? He's a young
I
DJ.
heard
So
Eddie Rocco.
I've heard him play Rock and Espanol, and the reason I think he plays it is because DJ Abel, who is his brother-in-law, has been playing it for a while.
I know Abel.
And his wife now,
I did not
who's
know
also
they were
DJ,
lit.
This Sensation plays it as well.
Oh,
so,
okay. Damn. I did not know they all really.
See,
Yeah.
he just schooled us.
So,
Thank you.
especially on the Latino side, I've seen younger DJs still play it because they get familiar with it. And
Yeah.
in fact, I've had young DJs come up to me and tell me that I inspired them to play the
That's
Rock
awesome.
and Espanol.
That's awesome.
And they play it at their own parties and it hits.
How's that make you feel?
Feel good. It makes me feel like, a mentor to these guys or a hero or whatever you want to call me.
That's awesome. That's good. Sometimes I just grab him by the face and just get out of
Stop
here.
it,
No, I'm joking.
Al.
I'm joking.
Stop
I'm
it,
fine.
Al.
I'm just teasing.
Stop it,
I'm
Al.
just teasing. I'm fucking around. He knows
Stop
that. He knows that.
Anyways, real.
Chris Law in the building. What up, Chris?
What's up, Chris Lara?
It's about time.
He had an awesome birthday weekend with Fanny. That's
It's
awesome.
about- I thought, speaking of that, man, shout out to Fanny. Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Fanny.
I thought he, because he had to work, she threw him off the boat.
You did. You stupid. Had the boat party yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Dynamico. What's new in the What's in the future, near future for Dynamico?
So I'm excited about this Saturday. I'm playing with Gino Romo and the Dominating Six at Distro. He's bringing Sapphire. So he bringing me on along with another guest DJ Zoe, which is a good friend of his.
Okay.
So looking forward to that one. Also to his next daytime coming up in October, Sunday, October 19th, if I got it right. He's bringing Moenia, which is one of the famous synth pop or Spanish pop bands from Mexico. So I'm very excited about that
That's
one.
dope.
That's coming up. DJ Caveman have reached out to me, and he booked me for his upcoming
Boat party Saturday, August 10th.
Actually, Sunday.
Sunday, August 10th.
Sunday,
My bad.
August 10th, so that's coming up. And also, all the other little bookings that I get, especially on the south side. So I've been reached out to
Mariana's.
Mix at Local Cantina. Thanks, Phenom. He's got me coming up. Also, DJ Bravo's booked me for Fergie's.
Fergie and Foz.
Yeah, Fergie and Foz. He's
Okay.
got some events coming up there.
That's cool.
It's interesting how I know all these Southside spots right now, and Al doesn't know,
No, I heard Fergie was
but
fast.
you've never been.
Sorry, I don't get out very often.
I don't. I try to make it out to some of these gigs too.
Sorry.
Prime example, when I picked up the USB sticks from Latinos in the House, I ran into Dynamico. He was walking.
I know,
in.
you told me.
Yeah, he was
You
walking
told
in
me.
there.
You're like, yeah, we're into
And
Dynamico.
Daje was there and stuff like that. So yeah.
Hanging out with all the big VIP people.
Whatever, Al.
Yeah.
Speaking
Whatever.
of south side.
Yeah, you know why? You know why he was? Because he doesn't invite either. All right.
Go ahead, Dynamico.
So, speaking of the South Side, this Sunday I'll be at Hall of Fame 2. I got booked by DJ Shadow. It's going to be
okay.
a Rock and Espanol event with me, himself, Rich Huerta, and DJ Matador.
Wow.
So,
Come on,
Damn.
and that's going to be
That's
an
like an
evening
all-star
thing.
lineup right
That I want to see. That I would love to see because I want to see how these guys. Because again, there's not that big of a bubble of Rock and Espanol. So I want to see, how many times,
So that's going to be in the evening. It starts at 5 p.m.
that's dope.
there. Okay.
That's
All
so
right.
dope. That's it. And you got the top 4 guys that play Rock Espanol and all in one room.
Well, Rich Huerta, he
Yeah, he's like you. He's open for me. Yeah, but
Shadows too.
Yeah.
But me and Matador have been spinning Spanish racks since the 90s.
Damn.
So that's another one you need to get on the show, Al.
Okay.
Do your homework.
Yes, sir.
Bravo, Phenom, and Matador.
Yes, sir.
You guys right there.
Before we get out of here, Dynamico, we always ask our DJs, our guests, some questions towards the end of the show. So
He's a DJ.
okay,
Why'd you have to switch up the word?
I just say guest.
Okay. Well, he's
So
a DJ guest.
We always ask our guests some questions towards the end of the show.
Okay.
Based on your experience, based on your answers, we'll discuss it based in greater detail. Growing up, who was your favorite DJ?
Bad Boy Bill. And to this day, he still is.
Yep. All day.
Everybody.
The majority of the mixes that I have in my car are Bill's.
I gotta talk. We gotta get Bill on the show.
Oh, that would be awesome.
We gotta get Bill on the show.
I told you I got his contact number.
Do you know why? Because I want to find out how it felt, how that feels to hear your name to this day.
I told you I got his number.
When I first started, I got a chance to play with Bill. This was probably late 80s, early 90s when I was first starting out. He got booked at my grammar school. They were throwing parties at St. Procopius.
That's why they can afford him.
He was stupid. He was probably charging $3.50 a half hour.
You're stupid.
He first started on B96.
Yeah.
Well, I played right before him. So when he got there, I was starting to get a little nervous, but he was hearing my mix, and he comes up to me and he goes, "Hey, relax. You're doing a good job.
Yeah.
Don't pretend I'm not here." I'm like, "Oh, thanks, Bill." I was getting a little nervous. Just standing to a superstar DJ. But, I calmed down, concentrated on the rest of my set. And then when I was done, he's like, "You're great. Which DJ are you?" So I told him, "Dynamic Dave." And he's like, "I never heard of you, but the way you're playing, you got a good future ahead of you." Thank you, Bill. Yeah.
And look at you now.
Yeah.
Fucking 25 years down the line, you're still rocking and you're still the best.
Thank you.
That's awesome. No, don't thank me. Thank God, bro.
Yeah.
Thank God and your
Thank
talents,
God.
bro.
Yeah.
You're the one who made it. You made it happen. So that's dope. That's real cool.
I just pinned a comment in the live stream right now to see. What's your favorite DJ setup, or if you had a DJ rider, what would it be?
All right. Well, I've never thought of a favorite DJ setup because I like mixing on anything that is good. A pair of Technique 1200s with a S7, which is what I have in my studio.
Okay, so that's the exact setup.
Yeah, so I have that, and on top of that, I got my CDJ 2000s also paired into the mixer.
Nice.
So controllers, I love the the XZ, the RX3, the SRT. Mariana's, I got an SZ. Anything Pioneer. So
You don't like Rain?
Actually, I don't own anything Rain besides the assault boxes.
Mm-hmm.
But I have played on the Rain Performer,
Mm-hmm.
on the Rain 1, and I think that's it. Yeah, I haven't played on the Rain 12s or the
Rain 4.
The Rain 4, yeah.
The Rain 4. Okay.
You know who makes badass product too is Denon.
Oh,
Denon's great.
Yeah.
Denon's really good. That people don't. I just can't take the green LED.
Chris Lara tagged Bad Boy Bill in the live stream.
Cool. Thanks, Bill. Eric Laura.
I think Al asked this question already. Favorite genre of music to play?
Yeah, well, so I would say house is still my favorite. Rock en Espanol, believe it or not, would come in my number 3, even though I got a big love for it because it put me on the map, we call it, or over the hill. My second would be New Wave. I love New Wave, alternative and New Wave.
Who's your
second?
Is it part of this question?
Let me ask you a question then. What's your favorite artist in New Wave?
That was my question. Thank you for asking.
I'm a big Depeche Mode fan.
Nice.
So that's one of my favorite. New Order.
Mm-hmm.
Also, let's say my top 3 is Depeche Mode, New Order, and Erasure.
You own a pair of Doc Martens?
Never did.
Then you're not Erasure.
Shut up, Al.
You're not even close, brother. Not even close.
That's a good
See, at
choice,
least
though.
at least he had the bell bottoms, you know.
Whatever, Al.
He had the bell bottoms and the Doc Martens. You know what I'm saying?
Whatever, Al. Another question. What's your favorite venue to play in the past or in the present now?
Oh, wow. I think nightclub back in the day, 720.
Oh shit.
Only because it was 4 clubs in one.
Yeah.
One of the biggest. So That must have been one of the biggest highlights. One of my favorite moments was when I was mixing on the radio. I got to play at big places like the Aragon, opening for reggaeton artists.
Oh shit!
So we seen Yandel. I got to meet them. Over at Plaza Garibaldi, I got to meet Voltio.
Oh wow! Damn!
Yeah, they had an event where they brought him. Alexis and Fido.
I wonder what he been up to.
I mean, yeah, those spots where I play where I play with artists.
See, and see, around that time, I could tell you, around that time, reggaeton was big. That was around the mid 2000s. You know.
So
and I remember Voltio got that song El Bumper and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That was the shit.
El Beeper?
El Bumper.
Oh, El Bumper.
And currently, well, I got to play with artists at Gino's Daytime when they bring in the freestyle artists. And all that. So that was also one of my big moments.
Shout out to Gino. If you had to do an open, well, this is kind of related to this question. If you had to do an opening DJ set, who would you like to open up for?
For a DJ, Bad Boy Bill.
You did already.
But currently.
Oh, okay.
Under, I guess my current name at that time was Dynamico.
You know, if we ever get Bad Boy Bill on the show, when I ask these questions, I want to know like who we like to open up for.
Yeah, that'd be interesting.
That'd be interesting.
The G.O.D.
If you had,
who else is gonna be as big as he is? Tiesto.
probably, you don't know.
He probably fucking hangs out with them at the studio
I wonder
when he's in LA.
He would answer back when he was first starting, like what was the big DJs that he looked up to?
That's a good
That's a
question.
good question.
That's
if
a
we ever
good
have
question.
one. Make that phone call. Anyways,
Oh, Nick.
Would you prefer the private events or the bars and the clubs?
I like both. I mean, with the private events, of course, you're gonna make that money. That's a big thrill. The reason the clubs is because a lot of them are plug and play.
Yeah.
So I mean, I like both. The private events also you get to play everything. Sometimes when you get booked for the bars and clubs, they focus on you playing a certain genre because they book other DJs that play other things. So.
Al's being
High
very,
fucking five,
Al's
bro.
being very animated
High
right
five,
now.
bro.
He's being
That's what I
animated
say.
right now
because you got
go
people
ahead.
that are at a private event that don't give it out very often.
He says this
You
all
know
the
what I'm
time.
saying? And you could play shit that, oh my God, it's nostalgia. And they'll just, they go nuts. You go to the club and you got Katy Perry or some Megan Thee Stallion. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Fuck out of my face, bro.
Shay,
Stop
what's
it.
going on?
Shay, butter, what up? What's going on?
What
Actually, my nemesis over here had a question for you.
Yeah, I see it.
Oh yeah, Rampage.
My
Go
nemesis.
ahead. Yeah, you want to drop the question?
Yeah, what's your top 3 rock Espanol songs? Don't give them to him because he's gonna go and copy it.
Shut up!
No, I'm joking.
That's
And then
fine.
he's gonna pay. He's gonna pay him next set. You guys.
And he probably
I'll fuck
already
it up.
knows the answer. So the top 3 bangers on my list would be Oye Mi Amor, Me Vale by Maná. And then the third one will probably be the Hombres G, Sufre Mamón, Devuélveme a mi chica. Those are
Those top 3 songs.
Yeah, those
Sufre
are the ones that I
Mamón.
always.
Sorry, I think those are the ones.
They get the people dancing.
Getting people dancing and singing too.
Yeah, no, those are the only ones I know.
Oh really?
No, I'm joking.
Okay.
I have a small crate of rock en Espanol. I don't know what hits though. To be honest, I don't.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know what hits. I mean, I know those 3 songs are definite. Those, I mean, dude, you can play them anywhere and it's gonna hit.
So
But I mean,
so,
after that, I'm fucking screwed.
so those 3 songs.
After that, I'm screwed.
So real quick, I was at Hacienda. This was at Hacienda. I played those 3 songs that Dynamico just mentioned, and I also played. I was for shits and giggles, no bullshit. For shits and giggles, I played.
Those bookies.
No.
Some menudo.
It was a song by Cafe Cuba Ingrata.
Ingrata, yeah.
Ingrata. I played that.
Sounds like a banda song.
Yeah, for shits and giggles, and people knew the song,
Yeah,
and they were dancing to it. I was shocked.
That's good.
I was shocked because I never played it before, and it was.
I don't have
it was
balls like that. I can't do that.
It was. I never played it before, and it was in my Serato. I was like, you know what? Let me play this song, and they play that. So, yeah, I just thought that was interesting. What is your favorite track right now?
God, I can't even think of one favorite track. I mean, I love all kinds of music. I love house music. It's hard to even mention a favorite track.
Okay.
When I first started, believe it or not, I think one of the tracks that got me into house was "Move Your Body"
Okay.
Move
like
your
that.
body.
It was just like the national anthem.
That piano
Move
intro.
your body, jack your body, anything your body back in the day was big. If it comes to new wave, I say Bizarre Love Triangle. If it comes to Spanish rock, Maná stuff because I know it's gonna hit. So it depends on the genre.
Every
but
time
I do not have
think of you.
one favorite song.
Oh, that's the shit, dude. I still rock that, bro. I
Bizarre
still
Love
rock
Triangle?
that. Yeah, Bizarre. I love that. You
got the video for it, right?
Yeah, I got like
Like,
18 videos of it.
I'm also a big fan of hard rock and metal. Like I love Metallica, AC/DC,
Heavy metal.
Guns N' Roses. So people will ask
Wait.
me,
What?
Heavy
Repeat that?
metal.
Yeah.
That's
Heavy
not.
metal.
Me,
hard
no.
rock or heavy metal. I mean,
It's
Metallica-
rock. It's rock. It's commercial.
Metallica's metal, right?
They would be considered. No, what we call heavy metal would
Slayer?
be the Slayer,
Yeah,
Pantera,
okay, yeah.
fucking Megadeth. You're talking about shit like that. I mean,
Yeah,
with the double
exactly.
kick drums. I mean, Guns N' Roses was like mainly like
Hard
we
rock.
call it like rock now.
Yeah, hard
Me and Envy actually had that conversation the other day.
Are you serious?
Yeah. And he was like, because he was like, because he said something. Oh, he said something about Sublime, and he goes, "That's heavy metal." I said, "That's
Rick
alternative
Guerrero,
rock,
what's
bro."
going on, sir?
Sublime is alternative rock, and that's completely separated from everything else. He goes, "So what would you consider that?" I said, like, Slayer, Megadeth, Pantera. You got Slipknot. That's that shit like that. That's
And then
like
going back to alternative rock, I'd say my favorite group, The Cure.
Yeah.
Big fan of The Cure.
I'm just thinking of that. Oh, never mind.
What?
Nothing. What's your favorite record pull right now?
Anything that I'm actually a member of. So currently for record pools, I got both BPMs, Supreme and Latino.
Okay.
For videos, like I said, I've done pro videos for DJs, VJ Street, Club Remix for the Spanish rock pop videos. I've bought stuff from Club Killers and what's the other popular one?
DJ City.
DJ City.
DJ City.
Yeah, so.
All right. This I kind of pissed people off with this next question. House music. It started in Chicago or New York?
Chicago, baby.
get the rope.
I stuff it.
Get the rope.
Shut
No,
up. Shut up. All right.
It started in Boston,
right.
along with the Irish kick drums.
Trip people up. You're at your favorite restaurant. If you had a chance to sit down and talk to another DJ, living or dead, who would it
You
be?
guys know the answer, and I mentioned
Boy
them
Bill.
several times.
That Boy
Correct.
Bill.
That Boy Bill.
Okay. All right.
Hands down.
Hands down.
We have to be a private restaurant, so it's just us two. That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
It would be cool.
Candlelight-
I would ask Bill,
candlelight.
what's your favorite food? And just go and sit down and eat, like a favorite restaurant or favorite style of food.
That's awesome.
All right. What's your DJ's pet peeve? What pisses you off as a DJ?
Oh God, when there's so-called DJs that don't even know how to DJ, don't even know how
let's
to
talk
blend,
about this.
sync DJ stuff like
Oh,
that.
let's talk about this.
No, he's
Detour.
getting pissed off talking about it right now.
Detour.
I mean,
Detour now.
I learned the craft by learning how to beat match.
Yeah.
Back in the day, there was no technology
Let's
but
detour.
turntables. So we learned on records, and
Uh-huh.
then later on, the CDs came out, right?
Yeah.
And we still had to learn by ear.
Correct.
When the laptops came out, they offered things with the looking at the waves,
The
or
waveforms.
the sync. But I've heard guys that just,
BPM
like,
match.
Learn the craft right before you go out there and not embarrass yourself. But I know a lot of guys have the itch to just be out there quick. I took my time. When I first learned how to DJ, I wasn't out there, I'm ready to be on flyers. People would ask me, they're like, hey, I want to put you on a flyer. I know you guys had another DJ similar to what I'm about to say, but I did not want to be on a flyer until I was comfortable. And I knew I would go out there and not be nervous and know what I was doing.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing applies for DJs now today.
Phenom's like,
They should do that.
Phenom's like,
So
shh.
that would be, when it comes to other DJs, that's my pet peeve. But also,
No.
this was mentioned on your shows. If you're going to get booked at a place, make sure everything's working right.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
your
we said
equipment
that.
is working
We said
right, your
that.
speakers sound good, this and that. Because if I go to a place and the equipment is not working right and there's glitches, that's gonna turn you off and it's embarrass you because you want to snap. You want to mix right, and if you just can't do it on.
Well, what if your
That's
internet
equipment.
goes out mid-show?
No, that's a different story.
It's an M1's problem. It's an M1 problem.
Stop it, Al, because you're gonna get it. You're gonna have another.
It's the end of the show. We're fine.
about to have another problem. DJ V said that I still DJ looking at the mixer, no Serato face. Bravo said hell no to.
Sync
Bravo
button.
said hell no to sync. Hell no to sync.
Yeah.
Sync
So-
only works when you know how to use it, bro. And to be honest with you, Sync wasn't designed for what everybody's thinking of, because I use Sync. I'm gonna be honest with you. I use Sync. I use Sync a lot.
I've never touched the sync button. I
You know
actually
why?
have it
Because
I
it
actually
works.
have it disabled on my Serato.
It works for what I do. I mean, you could do.
That's because you like to DJ 15 songs in 12 minutes. That's
So
why.
I'll and with the thing that I was telling you about right now that I'm working on, I got a
So
big
let
show
me ask
coming
you
up.
this: does it work for you, like if you're doing live transitions from like different BPMs and
Yeah,
stuff? Or?
that's what I'm saying. That's what I use it for, because I quick mix so much
Yeah.
that some of my stuff is, it's plus 10, negative 10, but
Yeah.
my shit's fucking negative 20,
And so
negative 5, negative 15.
And-
Even if it's a 2 beat off, you know what I'm saying? I could turn around and sync it and it'll drop it down, and it comes in perfect.
So I have a question for
But
you.
it doesn't work if your shit's not set up
Yeah,
for
exactly.
it. It's great, and I'm gonna be honest with you. All the fucking Red Bull guys use it. Jazzy Jeff uses it. Everybody uses it. Dude. I'll get down at 12s all day.
Yeah.
I know what I'm doing, but at the end of the day, with the new stuff, the new technology, it could benefit you. And I'm working on something, and I'll talk to you after. So I'm gonna say it on the podcast.
I'm trying to see. So now I have two questions for you now.
I was telling my podcast is this.
But I have two questions for you. One, why do you like to quick mix so much?
Because I like it. I like it.
And then two, I would like to see you try to use sync on turntables.
I
in
can
this
do
day
it.
and age.
I can do it. I'll show it to you right now.
No. That's
You want
not.
to go live?
Serato?
No.
Yeah, with Serato?
No.
With Serato, without it.
Huh?
With Serato? Obviously, with Serato.
No, obviously, yeah, it was Serato, but without Serato, I'm talking about.
Or with Serato.
There's
Without
a-
Serato, Pendejo, you
shout out
can't
to-
do anything.
Shout out to DJ.
Pendejo.
Shout out to DJ V. He got crates right now, so you know.
Dude, I've been using them, bro. I've been using them.
Sync is your finger.
Yeah, you're damn right. Sync is your finger. You're damn right. Either that or 45 on low. Hey, that's a sync, bro. It works as long as it's just getting blend. And the unfortunate part is
Ever since Serato introduced the whole sync feature, I've never used it.
line lock, or not line lock, but
tempo
tempo
lock?
lock. Yeah, dude. If you did that live right now, bro, without sync, bro, it's
That
gonna sound like chipmunks.
See, that pisses me off because there are still some DJs that I not gonna name names. They like to they don't.
That by Val?
No, they don't lock their damn tempo, and
It sounds like a chipmunk.
It sounds like a chipmunk. I'm like, really?
Right, there's you know what?
I like sometimes I just want to go up to a laptop screen and just hit that. Just disable that tempo.
Don't fuck them. Let them bear themselves. They're people that
Rampage
especially-
said he uses the sink. He uses the sink to wash his hands.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Rampage. I said that several times. I said that you took that from me. Nice try. Nah, but I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Technology's coming out.
Yeah.
I mean, it benefits. I mean, dude, listen, sync only goes so far as far as DJing. Just because you use sync doesn't mean you know music and you don't know the crowd.
That's true.
There's many talents that you need in order for you to accomplish DJing nowadays. You got to be a promoter. You got to be a sound technician. You got to be a seamstress. You got to be everything, bro. Bathroom attendant, the whole name. You're a bouncer, fucking graphic artist now. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You got to be a technician. You know what I'm saying? Am I right or wrong?
That's true.
Am I right or wrong? So
I mean, I guess.
no, that ass. You have to be. I mean, you have to be. I mean, so take the technology, embrace it, and use it. I mean, just because somebody else is using it in all the wrong reasons, that's their problem. They're gonna shoot themselves in the foot. A lot of DJs were talking shit about sync because they weren't getting work. So because they're not getting work, they're blaming it on everything else. It's not a blame game. And dude, so many of the big DJs that came out and said it. Same concept. You know, you're blaming somebody else because you can't get work. That's not my problem.
So
Just because I can use it doesn't mean that I use it all the time. I use it for transitions and stuff like that. Like perfect example, like we talked about earlier. Like you want to be different, you got to come different, and you got to. I mean, there's certain things that won't go together, but in your head, you put them together, and you're like, oh my god, dude, I got to try that out.
People.
You know, like
Like what you
rocking
can do with
Espanol and
steps
house
now.
music.
Yeah.
I mean, we talked about that, but nobody's ever matched anything up like that, right? Nobody's ever done any matchups like that. I've never heard
just the remixes
Mana
that-
and Fast Teddy together.
No,
never.
not like that. No.
Right, exactly.
Just remixes where you got like a pop BPM with the vocal.
Yeah, right.
remix.
Right. But stems and everything else. I mean, stems is cheating then too.
Yeah.
I mean, if you really think about
But
it.
see, no,
Yeah?
no,
Stems
because
is cheating too.
No, because well, first of all, when Stems came out, your ass didn't like it.
Exactly, and a lot of people do.
You didn't
and
care
a lot,
for it,
and I didn't care for it
But when
because I have crates and crates and crates of
but then
acapellas.
once people start using stems, you got so damn happy and got creative with it. But stems,
Because it's on the fly.
and that's what I'm getting at. Stems, you could be a lot more creative with stems. I have a problem with I still have an issue with people using sync than
You could be a lot more creative with sync too.
No, because
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
No.
Why not? You're matching two songs together that aren't even close to BPM.
but you're not overlaying like vocals or on top
I'll
of
do it right
anything
now.
like that.
I'll do it right now and I'll show you.
Okay. All right.
Learn your equipment, bro. Learn your gear.
I know my gear. Obviously, I have a shit ton of them. So what the
So
hell?
what? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you can own a Ferrari, you just can't drive it. That ass.
That's a waste of money then.
Well, guess what, bro? There's a lot of pendejos out there then.
Anyways.
There's a lot of guys that you see and then, they pull it out the dealership not realizing that they're brand new tires. You have to fucking break them in and then they put it around a pole, right? Right or wrong? You see it all the time. Go to YouTube,
Because they
Google
know how
it.
to drive. Yeah, I see that.
Well, same thing with the fucking DJ equipment, bro. You have it. You don't know how to use it. You don't. That's your problem. There's a lot of guys that I know that don't know how to use it.
Right. Next question.
Don't get mad at me. I'm just saying. I'm
Chris-
not talking about you.
Chris Lara says that Al stays booked because he uses sync.
I don't care.
B Knob said he wants to see it live.
Let's do
Anyways, next question. What's Dynamico? What's your worst fear as a DJ?
Oh God, the bad equipment just not letting you perform. Like for example, or a technical glitch with the equipment. The music just stops. You're wondering what happened.
Kind of like the internet.
You better stop
The
it.
M1.
Stop it. All right.
I remember when I first started, my biggest fears was going off beat.
Oh.
Oh God, if I felt like I was going off beat and it was hard to catch back when we were using vinyl.
Oh yeah.
Okay, cut it and start all
Sure.
over. Start fresh with the next record because sometimes when you hear like those horse beats as they call them.
What Envy say? Like the what did he say? Shoes in the dryer. It's just offbeat.
Yeah.
A couple more questions. A few more questions.
Trying
I
to
should
play
say.
catch up.
Problem?
Anyways, who would you like to see on the industry DJs?
That boy Bill. No, there's a lot of DJ friends I would love to see. I spoke to Myra and Hyro about this.
They're on the list.
They get busy, but
I have a list here, so they're on the
I,
list.
I talked to him fucking the last time I saw you over at the Oktoberfest. At Oktoberfest.
Houseoverfest
Yeah, Houseoverfest.
over at
That's
West 50
remember when
Bourbon.
we were outside and you were stuffing your
that's
face with
right.
tacos,
Chicken.
and I was talking to him.
It was chicken.
Oh, it's chicken, my bad.
Yeah, at Houseoverfest.
Brother with chicken.
Shut up, Houseoverfest over there at 150 Bourbon. Okay.
have you guys had any of the mix masters like come by or big name DJs or like a DJ Metro or?
Nah, Metro I've been trying to get, but he was on tour with Pitbull.
Okay.
He's Pitbull's DJ, so he's been on tour with them. We had a couple. Man, I mean, all you guys are big to us.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what I'm saying?
We had.
So, I mean,
we
You guys
had.
haven't had Flipside either, right?
We haven't had Flipside. We've been trying to get Flipside. It's a schedule. It's a scheduling issue. right now.
between him going back and forth to
New York.
New York.
He was in
New
New
York.
York.
I'm sorry, that's right.
Yeah,
I was in
it's
LA.
Flipside is in New York, so it's a
Okay.
scheduling issue
Gotcha.
between that. But we would like to have Flipside. It's a simple. It's just get a get a date for him. That's it. But yeah, we when I asked that question, I compiled a list. So we had Bad Boy Bill, Trilogy, Metro. He's on this list. Mickey Mixing Oliver. He's on this list. Myra and Hyro, they're on the list as well. So
I keep dodging me, Myron Hyro. I don't know what I did. I love him. Love him to death.
anyways,
He's so nice.
I think I'm gonna ask you this question for you too, DJ Triple OG, what's up, sir? Why Chicago is so underrated with DJs?
Underrated?
Mm-hmm.
Underrated with DJs. Give me an example of a couple names you could think that are underrated.
We had him on the show a few times. House 13. I think he's underrated. I mean, look at him. He puts on a show when he's on stage.
Now he's running the Tacos and Tamales house stage, so I think that may help promote him a little bit more. Sometimes I think it comes to your exposure. I mean, when I've talked to Freddie, House 13, he told me he likes to DJ on the north side because for some reason the north side just digs more of his style of house, the newer house, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's like the south side, they're more old school, you know, and stuff like that. And it's true. I mean, a lot of times when I get bookings, if, you know, I'll throw on the old school, starts packing the dance floor. That's what the south side is known for. But
to have this discussion again.
A lot of the DJs, I think if you feel like they're underrated, it's because, you know, maybe they need more exposure, or more promotion and stuff like that, and maybe that'll help boost their name out.
So, you're not afraid to? Well, obviously, you're not afraid to venture off to the north side because, you know, he's
been on the north side.
He's been on the north side
right
for a
now.
while.
One of my residencies is on the north side, and that's the first Friday for Rock Pop in Espanol.
Mhm.
I'm there with DJ Diablo. We're the resident DJs, and
Another beast.
he'll book one guest DJ.
So,
That's going good.
I think I asked you this question, Al. Like, why don't you? Well, I know your answer already. You've never been booked to play on the south side. That's your answer right there.
I never was invited.
Jesus Christ, here you go. Like you've never been invited to play on the south side.
Yeah.
Well, you guys were currently at the Cicero Fest, isn't that kind of like south?
Yeah.
No, I'm saying he's referring to like back in the days.
Oh,
like
okay.
when you were on the north side and I was DJing with.
Yeah.
I never ventured out. The farthest I ever ventured out was at one place that was over in the mall over by 26th in California.
And a lot of it has to do with the promoters
Right.
back in the day. So
Yeah.
the guys that
That's
I played
crazy.
for, they were trying to bring Rock and Espanol over to the north side.
Right,
so would
and they
book
did.
me as
Right,
well.
exactly, and that's what I said earlier. Yeah, because when Lewis and them were bringing him out. That's when they started doing that because they were always house music. They were always house music, and then they started venturing to other stuff, and that they went into the new world order, and stuff like that, and you know, and that it hit big on the north side too. It hit big because there was lines wrapped around the corner for that shit. I mean, you know, and they caught that niche. Somebody must have said something to them, and they caught that niche on the north side, and they were the only ones that were doing it for a little while, and then it got big.
Yeah,
They're the ones who
spread it all
brought.
over, spread it downtown,
Yep.
suburbs.
Yep.
I mean, I've been out there.
Absolutely.
So why do you think, Dynamico? Why do you think that some DJs are afraid to venture off to some South Side DJs are afraid to venture off to the North Side, and vice versa?
I don't think it's being afraid. I think it's who you know and
Uh-oh.
who you connect with. I mean,
Enough said.
sure a lot
Enough
of-
said. Enough said.
Yeah.
Enough said. Enough said. See, the OG triple OGs we know.
Really?
I mean, it's excitement as a DJ when somebody reaches out to you and they want to book you.
Yeah.
You know, and it doesn't really matter where you want to go. I mean, I would love it if I got booked like out of state or you know,
Yeah.
I got to play in Mexico, but that's because I went out there on vacation and my cousin knew one of the club managers and they gave me a spot and I played in Querétaro, you know. In New York, I got to play because of Luis Ramirez. He was living out there. Spanish rock was growing over there, and he flew me to New York to go play. So that was pretty cool. You know. I played in, you know, Indiana and stuff. So
Phenom said is
That's
exactly is who you know. DJ V commented. He said that Dynamico is the best 32 to 62 bar blend DJ.
64.
I'm
Do your
sorry,
math.
32 to 64 bar blend DJ. I love your mixes. And if you inspire the industry.
thank you.
A couple more questions before we get out of here. Who is your Mount Rushmore of DJs?
Okay, so Mount Rushmore, I'm thinking of 4 DJs.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to place these. Bad Boy Bill, of course, is my number 1.
Mm-hmm.
My number 2 would be my mentor, Pilsen's legend, Baby O.
Is it
He
still
taught me
around?
a lot. He doesn't go out and DJ. He still makes mixes. I think he's on a radio show called Chicago House Radio, CHR. I knew about it because of him. So he still makes mixes. I'll go and visit him from time to time when I can. So
That's dope.
yeah, he's still
Okay.
doing his thing. He's been low key. One of my favorite mixtape DJs, and I bought several of his mixtapes, were Tony Boom Boom Badea.
Ah,
I would put him on
Tony's a beast.
I remember that
he's a humble dude.
mixtape.
Great.
his mixes.
I remember that mixtape.
He's great.
Damn,
And I'm gonna go a little different on this
a
one. This
legit
is-
mixtape.
Yeah, this guy's a DJ, but he's a battle style DJ, and I love watching him because I'm a big fan of the DMC battles. DJ Qbert.
Oh, okay.
We had him on the show.
We had him on
yeah,
the
we had
show.
him on the
yeah,
show.
that's right.
Yeah.
When you guys were at
Yeah, at
Marquee
the-
show.
At the
Yeah.
Marquee show, yeah.
Yeah, we had.
He's a great guy.
Yeah,
Yeah, great guy.
Cubo, so-
Actually, we're going to be seeing him again soon.
We are.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm not saying anything until
Okay.
it's all said in stone.
Last question, Dynamico. Any advice to upcoming DJs?
Upcoming DJs, I say one of the key elements is don't hate on anybody. Be humble. You know, go out there, promote yourself, network. If you guys get offered a spot for free to go open up so they could check you out, take it. Do it. You know, it's not always about the money. First, you want to get your fame and stuff like that. So, you know, be cool with everybody.
Spoken G right there. True words, bro. Straight the fuck up. Be cool with everybody. Help people out, man. Help people out. Work with people. If you see somebody doing something wrong, hey, man, don't come up to them and be like, hey, I would do it a different way. Tell them exactly what's going on, especially if they're new. Help them out. Work with them and be like, look, I'm not trying to step on your dick, bro, but maybe you want to put your temple lock on.
Yeah,
You know, so your shit doesn't sound like a chipmunk.
pointers, you know,
Right.
make them better.
Right.
Chris Lara says, "Say it louder for the people in the back."
Absolutely. Exposure is going to help, man. Exposure is definitely going to help you out, man, in the long run. I mean,
But here's the thing though, because Dynamico pretty much touched on this a little bit too.
he touched you where?
Shut up, Al. He said because as part of his pet peeve is you know DJs that want to get out so soon. You know they're eager to get out into the game when they're not really ready yet. So how do we help these eager ready DJs to slow down, be humble a little bit, and then we'll push you into not really push, but guide you into playing at a spot that you might be a good fit for. How do you do that?
Because you got to be truthful and honest without hurting them. Like
You're
I'm not
saying
gonna
don't
mention
be
names.
humble.
I don't want to embarrass nobody.
No.
But one of those DJs that I heard, I came up to him and I gave him some pointers. I'm like, hey, you need to work on your mix. Because number one, some of his blends were off key. So think of mixing as a musician.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know how to play the guitar, but you try to play. The music is gonna sound like garbage.
Right.
Same thing as a DJ. To give them key pointers. Say, you know what, you should learn how to blend in key. Besides learning how to beat match, study your music. Vocals over vocals are a no. Learn your intros and your breaks.
That's a
and,
train wreck right there.
Stuff like that. So those were a lot of the key pointers that I learned. A lot of the basics that I learned when I first started, and the knowledge really hasn't changed much. The technology has.
Yeah.
But the knowledge has been pretty much the same, so I say go with that.
Because obviously newer DJs nowadays, they're not going to learn. They're not going to start off on vinyl or CDJs. They have Serato in their face.
And another thing
So
I
they're gonna
noticed with
they're gonna match. So they're gonna just
Yeah.
look at the waveforms and be like, okay, maybe if I match these together, it'll go
correct me if
together.
I'm wrong, T-Kid. A lot of the newer DJs develop different styles where they're scratching the beats in or using more of the effects to do their transitions and stuff like that, which is cool.
Yeah.
I know it's more modern age. I've had a younger DJ one time come up to me and say, hey man, you got to change your blends up. And I'm like looking at him like, what are you talking about? Your blends are too long, man. You should get to the song right to the point. Blend 4 or 8. And I'm like, I get it why he told me, that's
What is it, blend
he considers
48?
the 4 to 8.
Oh,
beats
4 to
in.
oh.
Yeah. And I get it because that's
'Cause
like the new styles. They're
because
mixing like that.
Because
but-
we all know that most DJ friendly edits are 16.
Yeah.
16
But
bars.
he was from New York?
no, I'm
Because that's pretty much a slap DJ right
Yeah,
there. 4 to
okay,
8
a slap
beats. I mean,
DJ,
it's a slap DJ. I
well,
mean,
it's Chicago DJs too, but the younger ones. The old schoolers, we learned how to use our intros and breaks. I mean, like DJ V said, if I got 128, I'm going to blend 128 because I love to blend. I
Right.
mean, long blends, they don't bother me.
He's a house DJ. That's why. That's
Exactly,
where you
exactly,
started
yeah,
from. So you know.
And and obviously, especially if you're playing at a house music event and you're doing that long ass bar, 32-64 bar, the crowd is already hearing what's coming in next.
Yeah.
Like they know, like for instance, if you're playing,
Play French Kiss.
yeah, exactly.
That's a long ass fucking intro. That's a long ass intro. I mean, bro. I mean, Green Velvet. That's another long intro.
Or
I mean,
Earth People Dance, like you.
No, Earth People Dance is short.
You're
That's
not
a
talking
no.
about the
Yeah.
8-beat intro. You're talking
Yeah.
about the actual song, right?
The actual song.
That people use to
Yeah.
throw an
Dun,
acapella or
dun,
blend
dun.
another house.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, Earth People's doom, 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 and it comes in. It's like 16.
Not
It's
the,
like 2/8.
Not the Carrie
And
Chandler.
the
Not the
break
Ca-
is around 32, I think.
Not
Yeah,
the,
the break is-
not the Carrie Chandler remix of it. That's a long as intro. That's like
People-
yeah.
The original
People?
one by Earth People is
It's
8-beat intro.
Yeah, it's an 8-beat
Totally
intro.
No, the-
Yes, it is.
I'm
Earth
a sh-
People. Earth People don't fuck with me. That's
No,
one of my favorite tracks.
That's one of
bro.
my favorite tracks
That's
too.
one
But
of my
like
favorite tracks.
no, but the
dun,
Carrie
dun.
Chandler edit that has a longer intro.
Yeah,
I know.
but
I know.
If it's a different remix,
Yeah.
Yeah,
of it,
yeah. Some of these guys just
talking
flipped
about
it.
the original
Yeah.
vinyl version.
But or even
Or like Diamond Girl. Diamond Girl was a long intro. Diamond Girl was a fucking super long intro. It's a 17-minute track, bro. Half of it was just the intro. No offense, man, but hey, I'm saying it.
or
French Kiss was
French
like I said.
Kiss.
French hit boom, boom, boom,
Oh,
boom,
Or,
bam, 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 bam.
Elias Follow Me. That's a long one too.
No,
Well, no. It all, well,
That's
no,
64. I think.
no, it was 32.
32.
Yeah,
really?
32.
You
Yeah,
think so?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Follow-
Now Nunu.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
I think it's 32 also.
Now that started before they had the DJ intro, they had the fucking they had the aka boom boom ba da and then with the clap.
Which is the backside.
Yeah,
The
which
last
is yeah.
DJs use
But
it.
I used the B side. I used that. I loved it because I used to scratch it in.
Okay.
I was one of those guys.
All right. So a lot of people in this live stream, they pretty much could agree, like they prefer the long blends. But like I said, if you do like the long blends, like the people, the old house heads, they will know like the song.
That's for the
covered.
rotary mixer DJs.
The
I
old
love those, man.
the old
I
house
love
heads.
those rotary mixers, bro.
The old
those.
house
You ever
heads,
use
they
one?
wanna- No,
I
I've
used
seen
the,
it, but I
what
haven't
was
used
it,
one.
the rain?
Yeah, the rain, the old rain
The
one. That
MP
that was the
one,
only
yeah.
one that came out.
The MP mixer by Rain.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's so
that one I
sick.
spun on.
That is so sick.
In Mexico, actually, a lot of the nightclubs still use rotary.
Really?
When I spun in Querétaro, they had a rotary ring.
What you do? That was your
Oh,
first time
man.
ever using one?
Yeah, actually it was.
But you tried. You did it. You
Yeah,
did it.
no, yeah.
'Cause most DJ
Once I knew, okay, put it in the middle to get the blend, and then you got your left and your right,
Right.
to,
Right. It's not hard, bro.
Yeah, you
It's
just gotta
just
get used to it.
everybody's looking for the fader button. It's
Yeah.
like, what the fuck is this?
Exactly.
But it's very simple, bro. It's the same concept. It's just mainly for house music.
Yeah, correct.
It's for long blends.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna quick mix on that motherfucker. There's no way. No way. Good luck.
I mean, I guess. All right. Well, Dynamico, again, it's been a pleasure. Been
Yes.
awesome. Thank you for
Yes. Thank you. Thank you for blessing the show. Thank you very much. We appreciate it.
It's an honor.
We had the
Yeah.
man, the myth, the legend in the
We
show.
finally had Dynamico on the show. About damn time.
I remember I had reached out to T-Kid a few times, and he's like, we'll talk about a date. And then finally, the last time that he saw me at the Crash.
At the Crash,
That's
yeah.
when
At
we
the
agreed on
at the
today's
all
date.
vinyl at the
That's
all
awesome.
vinyl
And
event.
I would have loved to fill in the gap you guys had last week with no guest DJ, but the reason I didn't take that day was because I was out of town.
No, you're fine. You're good, man.
Yeah, no,
God
you're
does
fine.
everything for a reason
No,
because
you're
we got the chance to argue
Oh,
by
yeah.
ourselves.
Yeah, so-
Oh God.
It's like talking to the wall.
Right.
Maestro, thank you, bro. We appreciate you. We appreciate you. Hey, his new name is DM.
Dynamico Maestro.
Dynamico Maestro. That's dope, dude. That's super dope. You ain't touching that.
Okay.
only with the pitch mode.
Dynamico Maestro.
Before,
Thank you, DJV.
Before we get out of here, Dynamico, any last
Thank
words?
you, guys.
Big shout outs to everybody on the feed, the good DJ friends that have supported me, continue to support me. Victor Salazar,
He's in the live stream.
DJV, Bravo, Matador, and everybody else. Also, special shout out going out to the woman in my life, Rosa. We're gonna be celebrating 10 years on September 11th. She's my baby mama, my 6-year-old, and I love her to death.
That's awesome. That's
Awesome.
awesome.
And big shout out going out to her.
Yeah.
He said that if she wouldn't be able to join, she's definitely going to catch the replay.
Yeah,
No, definitely.
Yeah.
And big shouts out to her, man, because any woman that could tolerate to have a relationship and a long lasting relationship and with the DJs is
in the DJ
perfect.
industry
Yeah.
is perfect.
And shout out to my wife.
So
We just
that's on the
celebrated our
single one.
14 years, bro.
Wow.
14 years with me and Vanessa. So shout out to her.
Wow.
And
So,
final words
I'm
to
single.
a lot of DJs that watch this show. I hope it motivates some to reach out to you guys and be out here and
Yeah.
and talk. Talk to you
No,
guys.
we've had-
it's great.
We've had several people like at Gino's show. We had some gentleman and his wife walk up to us and they're the industry DJs. I watch your show. I'm not even a fucking DJ. He was like, it's a new novella for me, bro. I started laughing my ass off. He was like, you guys, yeah, Sue. I mean, this is awesome. So I mean, and when we first started this, it was a joke. It was his idea. He was like, we should do a podcast.
I just saw your first show a couple of weeks ago on YouTube. 'Cause
Yeah.
I love history of stuff.
Yeah.
I said, let me start watching
Yeah,
your
yeah.
your
Three.
It was
shows and
dark,
stuff.
real dark.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm not talking about dark as far as just the lighting. It was. We were
It's
working
cool.
off.
It's catching. Now I want to catch up to all the episodes I haven't seen. So.
And,
Binge watch. We're gonna have a binge watching series.
No, it's funny. It's funny you mentioned that, Dynamico, because I was gonna post something on our Facebook page to see if anyone wants to watch our older episodes because I still have it on my computer. I just haven't had a chance to post them on our YouTube page.
You gotta be careful with Facebook though. They're erasing shit. Fucking assholes.
No, yeah, they are. No,
Yeah,
but,
they
Maybe they started blocking us today because of.
yeah.
No.
content.
Nah.
That's
That was the
weird.
M1.
Yeah,
That was the
that
M1.
was-
That had nothing to do with
the
Facebook.
internet. No, but no, I was gonna post them on our YouTube channel.
Nice. Nice.
The episodes.
And we're also on Spotify too.
yes. So
All
I'm
the
gonna-
episodes are on Spotify.
So I was gonna post it on our YouTube channel, the older episodes and stuff like that, before we had like a barrage of guests.
Yeah.
So that's
We gotta archive the shit out of those. You archived them, right?
I have the video
Okay, cool.
saved on my
Okay,
computer.
good.
So
Well, not the M1, right?
on my desktop at home.
Good. Thank God. Don't want the
DJ
M1 to blow
Bravo,
up.
thank you for tuning in. And real quick, guys, if you guys want to be on our podcast here, reach out to Al.
Hit me up.
And we'll take it from there.
Yeah, we're booking for September.
What about August?
I'll talk to you after the show. Relax. Calm down, bro.
Dynamico.
Calm the fuck down, bro.
Dynamico, it's been great. It's been awesome. Thank you again for
Yes,
joining
straight
us.
up. Shout out to your family. Shout out to everybody. You know, we appreciate it, man. And thank you for the wisdom. Seriously, thank you for. I mean, we share a lot of the same wisdom, man. And now he's starting
Y'all
to see
cross
it.
pat. Okay.
He's starting to see it. These young bucks are starting to see it, bro.
The young bucks.
Yeah.
I'm not a young buck. You call me
You're 5 years old, bro. Calm down.
first of all 37.
Oh,
And
my
then
bad. Oh, it's 1 year off.
Two, and then and you say that I'm
You're
an old soul.
you're an old soul,
I'm an
but you're
old
still
soul.
you're still young to us.
Okay.
We got you by what 15 years.
Okay.
Come on.
That's fine, but you know.
You started in the digital age, right?
CDs.
Digital,
Okay, I started off playing CDs.
analog.
Okay.
You heard the crackle of the fucking record.
I know. We got a bunch of records right here. Shout out
we
to
had
DJ.
we had a 6-bit or not even, it was a 4-bit fucking rocket launcher. Remember that, the fart sound? Remember all the fucking samplers? These kids just don't know how
hey,
good they got it.
Newmark PPD had the best sound.
Yep.
Real quick, Al, reach out to Matador, Bravo, and Phenom. They're ready to be on the show.
Let's do it.
Have them all three on the show.
Yep. Well, we're booking for October now, ladies and gentlemen. November, my bad.
November.
Here's November, yeah. By the time we're done with fucking getting all this, yeah. We're booking.
Speaking of my girl, she's on.
Rosa.
Rosa, thank you, Rosa. Thank you for all you do. Thank you for your service as being a DJ's wife. So we appreciate it. And a happy DJ.
Oh yeah.
Thank you, Chris Lara. Again, that's the end of our show. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Lisa, for tuning in.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
And thank you too. And shouts out to Fanny for not killing Chris Lara this weekend. We appreciate it. We need him.
She had a good time.
We need him. Yeah, he had to get her fucked up, dude. So she forgot about,
Real quick, guys. Again, thank you guys for tuning into our episode here. You can check us out live on your streaming platforms: Apple, Google Podcasts, Amazon Music, Stitcher, and the Anchor app. Real quick, I know that we had issues during the middle of the show with the internet connection and stuff like that. So, this episode will actually be re-uploaded on Wednesday. So I'm just gonna grab the two clips that was messed up, and then I'll just merge them into one. So, but
Technician.
yes. So so this episode will be re-uploaded on Wednesday on our YouTube and our Facebook page.
Shout out to your kids too.
Oh, thank you.
So yeah, that's the end of our show. Again, check us out on your favorite streaming platforms: Apple, Google Podcasts, Amazon Music, Stitcher, and the Anchor app. Follow us on Facebook at The Industry DJs. Also on Instagram at The Industry DJs. To the words of I'll do it like this. To the words of Peter Ramos, support your local DJs. To the words of I'll do it like this.
Stay vigilant.